And hello, everybody. Welcome to another fun day of 2024. Doing a little bit of deep diving into some creams because there's so many. I mean, supporting creams like in a recipe, different ways to like layer them, bring them together. Obviously, we do a lot of milkshakes, so that happens a lot. Um, well, you see what Dave did there, and it truly is something we don't talk about a lot, and then we think it's not so much the supporting creams that's surprising and changes things. It's the supporting creams in ways that we forget about some of the old school ones that'll still work now just fine in certain areas. So, Dave, how are you doing?
Not so bad, enjoying the snow. How about you?
Um, Worried about the stream because I'm afraid we might lose power or electricity or
It,
internet.
it's what's coming next that could do it.
Yeah,
Supposed to transition into freezing rain later.
it is. It's looking nasty out there here. So, hope everybody's having a good time and having a good start of the year. See, we had Tabitha. Yeah, Tabitha did beat Dave, and Cassie so nicely pointed that out when she saw chat. Hey, Tabitha. Dave Lloyd. I know that guy. Steve O. Hey, Steve. Lady Liberty. And Rocky Tooney. So we got a few to go over. We don't have a lot, which is actually kind of good because with this weather, like I said, I'm a little worried about how long the stream will last. It's been a little wonky all day long. We lost internet once in the last 24 hours anyway. Dave loses power, then he gets washed downstream, so we don't want that to happen. So Rocky, I hope you're set for the next one. Hey Rocky, just out of curiosity, while you're in chat, how many flavorings are you going to stick with for the next contest? In the contest, I'm curious because I want to do a show to reflecting limiting flavors, the amount of flavors you use. So, and I was thinking about doing five, and then as an added bonus, if you can do it in three, try to do it in three thing. I'm gonna do that over the next couple weeks too, because I mean it's kind of the way Wayne always makes five flavors or less. I think it's kind of a challenge. It truly is a challenge. So anyhow, we have a few here. We have one by Rocky Tooney right off the bat. We got Creamy Dreamy Cheesecake. So he's got cheesecake and graham crust, TPA at one. Clotted cream SSA is your supporting cream, one of them at 1%. Greek yogurt Flavora at 0.5, supporting that as well. New York cheesecake and cap at 2. Super sweet from cap at 0.5, and Yes We Cheesecake and Awara at 3. And I don't know about you, Dave, but that Yes We Cheesecake and Awara can almost be used as a cream for me. I think it's just such a nice smooth flavor. It's sometimes hard to differentiate. They have names on them, so we think there's something, but they're not always. But yeah, that clotted cream SSA is something. The Cupcake World one too is they're very close and very similar. That yeah, clotted cream is definitely up there in the supporting creams category for me lately. I have been playing using the Cornish cream and others lately as well, and that's been working well too. Hey Swaggy. Speaking of, there's a BOGO sale going on for VSO flavors.
Tim, why are you playing the intro music?
Yep.
I'm playing the intro music again. So apparently we didn't get enough music. So yeah, there is a BOGO sale going on for Swaggy. They'll be the Nightbot should be posting it, but here I will post the link to the sale for you guys. Yeah, buy one get one sale going on. Apparently an after New Year's sale. So apologize for the music situation. So cheesecake. We have a couple others here. This is oh, I like this one. Steve-O, good one. Nanner Scotch Trifle. Supporting creams. We got banana custard VTA at 3. Butterscotch natural flavor west at 2. Creamy vanilla from Cap. That is what one cream. 2. Custard premium FA at 1. Another one I really kind of question whether or not you'd consider that a supporting cream in some cases. Graham cracker flavora at 1, soft banana mullenberry at 1.5, super sweet perilla at half, vanilla pudding flavora at 2. There's another additive that's used. I almost used that tonight in mine, but I'm afraid it'll change the profile, so I might tweak it later. And whipped cream SSA at 1.5. And Dave, you've been using that cream a lot to support your other creams and smooth things out. It's become the new vanilla swirl. Have you noticed that? It is the new version of vanilla swirl. It really is. Oops, wrong button. Exactly. Dave. It'll be all right.
Hey, Tim, do you have everything for that?
Do I have everything for what?
Steve-O's recipe.
Says I don't. What does it say I don't have? Graham cracker flavora. I don't have that graham cracker, so you'd have to use a different graham cracker. And that one I really don't have.
Oop.
Why is my screen Oh, my internet's glitching a little bit. Oh, that's lovely. It's starting, Dave. So, yay. So we got coffee and cream supporting cream by this guy named Dave Lloyd. You might know him.
Yep. Okay, so it's caramel coffee with sweet milk, perlum at 4%, clotted cream, SSA like everybody else at 3, coffee, espresso, dark bean cafe, flavor art at 1, Cornish cream SSA at 1, espresso raw VSO at 0.6, super sweet perlum at 1, and whipped cream SSA at 5. Off the knuckle, it's yummy. I put it on a dripper a little while ago. It was good, but in 1 week's time, this is going to be a fabulous recipe.
And you have 3 supporting creams in there. Yeah.
It's so rich now. It's going to be in a week. It's going to be phenomenal.
That Cornish cream, I'm telling you, it's one that I always sleep on myself. It's like it's so nice and sweet. That would mean there's another one coming from Dave here right next. Okay, yes, it is. Ice cream dream.
Yeah, so I went with Lucky Shot OS DIY, 3%, Madagascar Vanilla Classic Flavor at 1, Salted Caramel 1-on-1 at 2, Super Sweetener TPA at 1.5, Vanilla Ice Cream Liquid Barn at 4, Vanilla Swirl TPA at 4, Whipped Cream SSA at 1. I haven't tried this out, but this really has to sit for a week, I think.
Yeah,
before
there's no swirl in there. So you brought back old school and
Yeah, well,
Madagascar.
I pulled them all for Saturday's show because I have to mix it. I have one recipe created, but I want to make a couple others, so I want them out. I don't want to have to go searching for them for another 45 minutes.
Yeah, that I'm looking forward to that one. Retro flavors, pretty much.
Very fun.
Yeah, Steve, I'm gonna have to pick that one up. No one ever used it much. I think Rocky used it once or twice at Graham Cracker Flavora, so I never bothered chasing it. But I've noticed you use it quite a bit, so I'm gonna have to order it so I can mix everything. Yeah, something wonky happened here just a minute ago on here. I saw like all kinds of glitching in the matrix. We got some terrible, terrible weather here. Dave, you still getting hit, or is it already over?
No, it's still going. It's just starting. It's gonna be really bad
That's
later
a
on.
terrible, terrible reverb.
Terrible reverb. I'm watching. I'm not seeing anything that should be reverbing.
It's only when you talk, Tim, not when it's Dave or me talking, just you.
Just me.
Boy, did you fuck up your settings.
I don't think this is a settings thing. I don't see anything. It doesn't make sense.
Like, you sound like you're talking into like one of those voice changer things. You know how it distorts your voice?
Me?
No, me.
Swaggy says we sound fine.
It's using the right device. That's why I was wondering if it's using the right speaker.
Oh, maybe it's just through my headset then.
Okay. She's probably hearing me talk and it's reverbing. And so I spent hours the other day trying to get this thing working. Okay, off the knuckle, this is actually pretty good, but I know this is going to need a steep. Oh, I didn't go over mine yet, did I? I'm talking about mine. I haven't even went over it. So I utilized the stone I made for my blueberry for the contest, the ELR contest. That blueberry flavor west at 1.25, the medicine flower blueberry at 0.3, blueberry jam wonder flavors at 1.5. And I want to see how it'd work in a milkshake. So I used my milkshake base, which is French vanilla thick, wonder flavors at 1, milkshake from Cap at 2, super sweet at Perlum at 0.5, and then there's vanilla bean ice cream flavor west at 4, and vanilla gelato Italian at 2. And I just want to see how this jammy thing works. Now, if you don't have the medicine flower, I'd say I think the closest is going to be Swaggy's as far as like a replacement for that. But I wanted to try and see how this stone would work. Off the shake, it's probably, yeah, I like this. I really liked it, Rocky, when I tested it the first time. It's like, I got to make something else with this. I'm also thinking about doing like a cheesecake or something that I can actually utilize as a jam or a jam on toast. Oh, you know what? Off the shake, it isn't bad. And I know it gets better because both the blueberry jam and the medicine flower really could use a steep. This has just been just a few minutes before the show, right, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got promise. That's got some serious promise.
Oh, Tim.
I'm reading it.
Okay.
Dropping the flavor west and pushing the blueberry jam higher would be better with the medicine flower. Maybe. I kind of sort of did that, drop the flavor west a little bit anyway. But yeah, I think it might actually benefit from more from going that direction. Because the blueberry flavor west is more of a candy jam, a candy flavor. Candy blueberry. Hey, Mick. Look at that. It's adding a little bit of that sugary texture to the back. No, that's all it
Hey,
does.
Nick.
That's the only reason I added that in there, is to give it that little bit of sugary afternote, like a homemade jam. Which you kind of get on the back of your tongue. In the back of your tongue, you kind of get that sugary, like sediment almost. The man does not sleep. No, he does not, Dave. Dave is about ready to, though. Don't you worry. He gets a couple cats there laying next to him as a pillow. He's out. See him looking down there? Wasn't looking for his vape. He's looking for a spot for his cat to lay. He's right there.
He keeps jumping around. Joe! What are you doing, Joe?
Joe?
Yeah.
Fiddy, it's not a bad idea.
Steve is suggesting switch up the flavor west for F8 juicy ripe, then build a pie crust. That's good too.
It is good, but that's going to add a little bit of a juice. Juicy ripe still got a lot of wetness to it, and I tried to avoid the wetness in my jam cookie because you didn't want thumbprint with jam cookie. You don't want it wet.
There he is,
Are we
Mick, the
working?
man that does not sleep.
Mick, how you doing, buddy?
Good, are you?
Doing well.
Oh, Make sure everything's lined up where it's supposed to be. Yes. All right. I'm not talking to you on the webcam or anything.
So Graham's liquids finally got here. So I got glamour again, by the way.
Have you really?
Yeah. And then he sent me the beignet donut from Salubarome and a vanilla fudge from Cupcake World.
Sent me a drop of that out today. I made an order.
Ah,
That's the banana one. It's nice, yeah.
I never had. The only one I've had is the glamour, but
Oh, it's nice.
apparently I've got everything now to mix a couple of them, and I wanted the ones I wanted to try. So we'll
Country
have to
fudge
see.
is nice.
That's one of them.
Especially when you leave the room and walk back in it. It's on a cold day if you've got the heating on it. It's pretty gorgeous. Smells beautiful.
That makes it smell nice in your house.
Oh, yeah. It does, yeah. Yeah, it's like you're walking into some sort of bakery or something like that. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Dusty.
Hello,
Yeah,
Rocky.
except for pie. Yeah.
Hello, Dusty. This chair's got a
Mick,
squeak.
I hear you've got some Canadian weather over there.
Yeah.
It's a bit cool, yeah. But I see it's +2 tonight, so it's not as bad as it was last night. But it's a bit cool.
What was it last night?
I think it was 0 or minus slightly, but we don't get the extremes. Even we used to get a lot more extremes when I was a kid. It's certainly warmed up to what it used to be. Very rarely get snow over here, and when we do, we all just stop because we're not used to it. And
Back when I was a kid, walked uphill both ways to school for 4 feet of snow. Yep, I heard that one. That's what I just heard from you right there. Yep.
Well, to be really honest, I didn't, because I used to live at the bottom of the hill, and the bus used to pull up at the top of the hill if it was snowing, and we all used to walk really slowly, and we used to think, oh no, they're not going to make it, and just drive off. So we used to take off. We didn't get a lot of it even then, but I remember coming down to where I live now from the village, and it was stacked up either side of the car, like we used to see on films and that. It's certainly, I mean, they're going about global warming. I'm not sure if it was that or whatever it is, but there's a lot more water than there used to be cold. The river, what goes down the side of our town, has gone over, and it must be
Oh, no.
20 years since the last time it did it. But it did it in 1947 and wrecked a load of homes and that. So they got a Dutchman to come over and design some flood defences, because obviously Dutch people know exactly what to do with water, because that's, they're below sea level, aren't they? So they came over and did some flood defence, and that's where it's gone. It's 2 mile up the fields now. That's where it was supposed to go. But they keep shutting the road off going out of the town, and the one to the left, because the bridge over the Trent to the left is 10 miles that way. That's completely shut down because it's just flooded all over the place. You can't go anywhere near it.
Oh.
So you've got to go 20 miles that way to cross over the Trent. So if you live in a village 3 miles away, you've got to do 43 miles each way.
43 miles. or become a really strong swimmer. Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those rivers that if you fall in it, you're very, very lucky if you get out. It's got undercurrents. You can see them spinning like that. And mostly things get in there. Nobody ever goes in it for a swim. And it sucks everything down. There's a bend about 5 miles away, and if somebody falls in by accident or jumps in to harm themselves, they don't normally turn up until then. They seem to get sucked down, and then they find them. So it's a bit of a gruesome. But you don't realise how beautiful the place that you live in is. But I went down and took a quick video of it because I haven't seen it go over for a long time.
Did you post
When
a
you
video?
look back at it, it's on Instagram on the
I have to check that.
Beavers one. Yeah, and it does. It looks gorgeous. Well, I did a short of it on the late night vape show channel, and it just looked beautiful. And it shows you all. They put a riverside walk in about 20 years ago, with some money that came out of Europe, I think, and spent millions on it. And it's just nice to walk down there. I've never actually walked down there, to be really honest.
Well,
I might start doing.
it's never too late. Speaking of milk, okay, the update on the milk, I'm guessing that's whether or not he's able to get the ingredients to still make the same current milk, or if he's still working on a different replacement. But I had a glass of milk earlier and flavored it. with that Boston cream
yeah.
donut, one shot of VSO, and Loran's butterscotch. Oh my God, was that good? That was really good milk. Better than
I love
any
flavored milk.
chocolate, any normal chocolate or
Yeah.
malted milk. It was delicious.
This is obviously commercial e-liquid, but I got that for pennies, just to make it up for the free shipping on something the other week. That's absolutely gorgeous. It's it's strawberry and cream. It's called yogurto, so but it's not sour or anything. There's no ice in it. It's absolutely lovely. Just like a strawberry milkshake. It's gorgeous. It's one of them you can't get. I think it was E-Sig 1 or something like that. So there's a bit of a sour to it, but it's nice.
A little sour, huh?
Yeah, it's obviously yogurt. So they've put that yogurt sour in it. It's nice. It really is nice. That I do like a strawberry cream type thing. Just for the, I did a mystery box off Dispergo for 20 quid, 400 mils of e-liquid and all the nick to make it up to a 3 milligram for 20 quid.
That's not bad.
£5. No, £5 for 120 mil. So I thought I'll just try that. Some things you just try just to put on your channel, don't you? Just let people know what they like.
As long, hey,
That
if
was
they
a-
turn out to be a decent investment and not
Mm.
disgusting, yes.
Well, they're all good. There's a pomegranate meringue.
So you didn't get taken like Benny did and get a bunch of beef flavoring or anything?
Well, I got all the cactus when I got them flavourings that time, didn't I? That's a yum yum. No, I'm not showing you anymore because otherwise you won't watch my video.
Get over there, watch my next video.
You want to see what it's like? I also ordered off vape gems as well.
Vape Gems, aka Grams Baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I love that he's actually promoting the little men, the smaller companies. That actually is a big thing, and got Shy Tots involved, and actually got her
Yep.
to release something other than just direct. So
Yep.
that's nice.
Yeah. Well, yeah, basically she's got a website, and obviously Graham's a web designer, so he knows how to push it and get it organised. So it'll take off. I'm sure it will.
Coffee cream milk. Yep, there we go. I know there's a bunch of them. Oh, what's this? YouTube thing. Okay.
Just got shot.
I don't
by
wanna-
me talking about nicotine.
Ah, you didn't say the .com part, so whatever. No, it's been supporting creams. Like I just made one the other day. What did I make just the other day too? That had a lot. I mean, I've been doing a lot of supporting cream stuff lately, anyway. But something we need to remember and talk about. And by the way, just as you guys, I kind of hit it, and I love that Chad actually picked up on this already between Fitty and Steve-O. Because one of the things I want to do over the next few weeks is I want to do a filling, like a building out your filling episode, where it could be cream filling for a donut or pie filling, depending on what you want. But you know how to make a proper filling, because that's not an easy task, and it is very dependent on your own personal taste sometimes. But at the same time, there's still a level of just throwing in a single filling usually does not quite do it. And I just realized that mine's still private, so I gotta change that too. But what did I just make that had a bunch of creams in it?
Lady Liberty, you can't watch my video because you're always on YouTube. Is that true?
What?
That you're always on YouTube? That's what Lady Liberty
Usually, I do spend a lot of time on here. I do.
I do as well.
I do.
I just enjoy doing it. It's good, isn't it?
There you go, Tim. Rocky just posted the coffee mug.
Yeah, coffee. That's what you posted before.
And I just mean him being on streams, not watching it.
Yeah, on streams, like physically on
Yeah,
streams. Yeah, I'm on here quite a bit. The official state drink us. Cappuccino SC at 0.8, coffee liqueur VTA at 1.6, God, they better fix that. Cream, Milky Undertones 101 at 0.8. There's a supporting cream. Creme Fraiche from FA at 0.8. Another supporting cream. FA Milk from at 1.6. Also definitely fit that. And then Milk and Honey Flavora at 0.8. Do we count that as a cream? That's a little on the edge of a cream, but it is technically have milk in it. So, and Super Sweetened Cap at 0.25. Oh, Rocky, that just, that reminds me of who was it that made the coffee the other day, hon? That used the coffee liqueur, but it needed a little bit more coffee. That Cappuccino SC actually might be a good option. Or the FA, too. There's an FA version of the Cappuccino, too. That's nice. What's the last thing you mixed for yourself, Mick?
Steve-O.
It was Steve-O.
I did the other
Sorry,
week.
there's a delay. It took me a second to hear you.
I rather liked it, by the way, Steve-O, that mix when she mixed it up the other day. What's
Strawberry
it start?
custard donut.
Nice.
That is lovely. I've made it and made it again. I made 60 mils for a start, then I made 120 mil, and filled the 60 mil bottle back up. And then this other one, which is Mullenberry's white chocolate with a banana flambe. First time I've ever used chocolate. It will one day focus. First time I've ever used chocolate and it worked, to be honest.
Nice.
That tastes like a banana Milky Bar. That's the best way to describe it.
Banana. Oh, those like the Milky Bar candy type things.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Milky Bar, yeah.
Mm.
But with a hint of banana. Hello, Matt. You doing all right?
Hey, Matt. Those Milky Bars were delicious.
Mm.
Those
It's even got that creamy taste to it as well, but you get with the Milky Bar. But I think I don't put any cream in it, so it must be coming out the banana flambe. And I do like that banana flambe, but the only place you can now buy it from is France.
Yep.
I think it's Le Petit Vapoteur that's got it in France. It's not that expensive to buy. It's but worth buying again. It was something that Graham put me onto because banana's a funny thing, isn't it? Sometimes for some reason, every banana seems to taste like it's been in the bowl a day too long.
Either in a bowl of day too, long, or it tastes like runt candy.
Yeah. Well, that banana flambe tastes just like it's been in the bowl for a day, and you take it out and it's still fresh.
Yep.
It tastes like that always, and it doesn't seem to steep off to being bitter or anything like that. It's nice.
Bananas Foster's another decent one.
I can't remember it.
Say his name 3 times. We just went over that new banana Tutti Frutti from the Ultimate Flavor Jungle release, and
All right.
that have you ever had a banana circus peanut, like the actual banana ones, the yellow ones?
Adam would like that, the fake banana taste.
Oh, it is, but it is.
I
It
know
isn't.
what you mean,
It
yeah.
isn't like
Yeah.
any other
what you
fake
mean.
banana taste. It really tastes like one of them. Even has that weird drying like after effect on your like tongue, like you get that weird sensation.
Really?
I get that
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yuck.
Most of them.
I actually didn't mind. It brought me back to being a kid. We used to get those sometimes.
Mhm.
So
Guys, when I was a kid and I got those, I threw them away.
Really?
Oh, I couldn't stand that fake banana taste. Ugh.
Same as the foamy things. I mean, I love them to be honest. But
yeah, that's it.
they
They are.
don't taste really like a banana.
That's what this is. Is like they're like a yeah, kind of like
Yeah.
the foam bananas. Those are similar
Yeah.
to that.
Ugh.
But it's not like
Yeah.
the typical runt candy flavors we get. It was different. I like that.
Mm.
Fuck.
Adam,
All
Yeah, see-
banana.
Laffy Taffy.
See, I went. That's what I wanted it to taste like. To be honest with you, something like that.
All banana.
Mm.
Banana
I'll try
or
that.
banana. Banana.
I'd
Banana.
enjoy that.
Yep,
I love
circus
fake
peanuts.
Love bananas.
flavor. Oh, why?
So what circus peanut? Are they like a candy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like a puffy.
It looks
Candy.
like a peanut. It's like orange, and it has
Alright.
this.
Oh, right here, we got a picture of it with Rockies.
It kind of tastes like those, what I just held up, but like it's a little
Mm.
more subtle than that. But it's definitely like a banana flavoring. I don't know why. It's a peanut.
Yep.
It's shaped like a peanut.
Mm. I'd always the same as I can't have them anymore because it upset my stomach. But
See, Rocky made it with all Flavora, banana Flavora, candy roll Flavora, marshmallow vanilla, pineapple Flavora, and sweetness
There they are.
Flavora.
Ah, yeah, I do know what you mean.
That's
Rocky.
3 months.
Rocky, I really say you might want to pick up that new Flavor Jungle taffy, banana tutti frutti. If you want to really work on that circus peanuts and make it even more authentic, that might be the flavor you're looking for. It's that perfect banana for it. Got him dripping into his tank.
Barbie setup.
Yeah, but use an actual drip drop.
Tim, where the fuck have you been? I've
That's
been
his
using
bottles.
these amber bottles for like a year.
That's why you can never see how dark his mixes
That's-
are, though.
Look, that's all I have everywhere. Literally, look. There's one. There's another one.
I bought some skull-shaped ones off Amazon.
See, guys, he doesn't pay attention to anything. Ever.
Just saying.
They are Rocky. They are kind of gross, but try to think of a nostalgic state of mind, not from is this tasty state of mind, because then you'll be like, no.
Setup is chucking.
I'm using the Blaze Solo tonight.
I've been vaping on a single coil for like 2 weeks straight, and I realized how much I missed above
Can't go on.
60 watts. So I'm vaping at 74 watts right now. Ooh, big boy.
I bought the Blaze Solo and I just can't get on with it. to be honest.
Didn't treat you right?
No, just not warm enough.
Gotcha.
I've ended up on sub-ohm tanks all the time for some reason. Surprising how lazy you get all of a sudden.
RTA fan myself for convenience.
Yeah.
Going out to play shows and stuff and whatnot, work.
Yeah.
I've gotten
That's what I normally use. Arbiter 1, that's what I normally use.
on the
Yeah.
go. I've been getting like more into using my pods again because the flavor on them has stepped up the game over the past year or two to the point where they're a viable option even if you use RDAs. They're close in flavor.
Yeah.
For on
Especially
the
if you
go.
have one that you can push, that you can do lung inhales on, like this little guy.
Yeah. Yeah, when Depresso used to send things out, sent that out. That's got
Yeah,
rid of
this
it.
is
Stupid
still
amount
my
of
favorite.
vapor. That's a stupid amount of vapor to come out of a little thing like that. Yeah, look at that. It's amazing.
That's a 0.8 pod.
Same here.
That's a 0.8. 0.8 exactly. Wow,
That's the hot spot for
It is.
for like, I don't know. Mine's set at 13 watts.
I think the original one I had out of the kit that I used first was a 0.6, which I actually was even better for flavor. But the 0.8's all they had at the shop to buy more pods at the shop. So it's like, 0.8's fine.
If you can get, was that a Vapresso? We've got it.
Yeah, that's the Vapresso. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you can get the
Cross 3 nano.
0.7s. The 0.7s are brilliant. But they side fill, and I don't think they fit in that device. But we can't buy them here. They actually came from China. I sent all the boxes out of them, and the 0.7s, I absolutely love them. They were sort of different shape and clear.
The flavor on
these
these,
at the side.
the flavor's so good on that.
Mm. It's amazing, isn't it? Blowing nose with a bloody pod. Man.
Daniel from Noted just got the vape man just got his cross in and has been using it, and he's straight up just RDA only for the most part. Or he used to use disposables at work, but he'd go through one every once in a while. So he was like, at work he can't use a regular system. So
Isn't he also like a 0.0 none of your business kind of vapor too, or no?
mostly, yeah.
Yeah, I thought he vaped like really
So
hot.
the fact that he actually likes this and he's loving the flavor of it, because the flavor, like he made a pineapple mix, a real nice pineapple mix for it.
Mm.
No way. Daniel made a pineapple.
I know,
Is there
right?
guanabana in it?
Probably. I know this one here, I got the ultimate pina colada I have. I've been trying it in all the different pods to compare because it's a really tough profile to get all the notes out of. And of course, all the others highlight one thing over another or do something weird. This one here, I'm getting the same flavor I get off RDA, just less, a little bit softer.
Yeah, a bit softer, not quite as warm.
Yep.
And
That's got.
then I'm going the other way with the Voltrove.
Yeah.
You got the Voltrove.
Yeah.
That's
Although,
got.
What you got there?
Got a golden sunset from.
Serendipity. Yep.
Golden sunset. Ah,
Yeah. I don't really
that's
like.
lovely.
It's got salts in it. I don't really do salt. To be honest, I'm not a fan of salt. When we were at the expo, I know Mike because he's like, well, just know him, and I met him the time before, and I got on really well with him. He said, "Oh, do you want the salts range?" I said, "I'm not going to take them off because I don't really like salts." And I thought, there's nothing more rude than taking a full range off somebody and bringing them home and never vaping them. So I didn't bother. And somebody had said, "Oh, do you want that one?" I'm not keen. I said, "Well, I'll take it." And so, and it's been stood here for nearly a year. And then the other day, I popped it in that pod, and I've really enjoyed it, to be honest. So,
Nice.
but
Yeah.
they sent the full range out in the short fills, so I knew which one I liked. They did one which was like a sherbet.
Oh, sherbet.
Our
Oh,
sherbet, not yours.
Yeah, I know.
Our fizzy sherbet, not yours.
Yeah, I know. You're talking that like
Yeah,
the
lemon
candy, the
sherbet.
candy fizzy
Yeah.
sherbet stuff.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah,
the
the lemon
I had the
sherbet.
UFOs. Those are. I didn't care for
Mm.
the outside styrofoam like
Paper.
casing. Yeah, that
Paper.
paper styrofoam
Edible
casing.
paper.
But the inside, the sherbet part, oh, that was delightful. That's delightful.
Yeah. Imagine that flavor with a heavy lemon, sweet lemon. Beautiful. Absolutely
Mm.
beautiful.
Mm.
They
Those-
come out with some cracking flavors.
Now, whoever thought about putting your candy inside the, their styrofoam paper? I'm not really sure about that thought process. But
I love
the
that.
candy itself, delicious.
Mm.
The
I
same
used to
person
get
who
a big bag
invented
of
those wax lips.
No, I think the wax lips were better. They at least served a purpose, right? It's for kissing grandma. See,
Here's one. I don't know if you've ever seen this one. I'll just show you this one. This is the Bogan mod.
yes, that's gorgeous. I've seen
Yeah.
that.
Holy
Last
crap.
V2 from Vulcan Mods in Russia. I think he's
Nice.
moved now, actually, because obviously he's not allowed to sell anything for living in Russia. So I think he's moved out. That's just a little, that Screamer RDA, they've been selling them off cheap for the last 2 years on eSig1. They're at £5 each. But with it being a smaller chamber with a 21700 battery, it's like fire. Beautiful.
I haven't seen you break out on your purge mods in a while. What's up with that?
No, they're still here. I've still got them. I've got the stacked and the. I actually managed in the end to get that back to basics to work properly. I took the switch apart, put the original switch back on, stopped using the constant contact one, and I cleaned it with an inch of its life, and it fired. Oh, it was amazing. And then I used it for about 2 or 3 days, and then never used it anymore. Who's that? Detley.
The Pure
Look at
Max.
the
I
Pure
hear
Max.
good. I'm hearing good things about Pure Max.
Yeah, I keep hearing stuff about it. Apparently, the first ones which weren't released as such, they were just went out for reviewers and testing.
Yep.
Some people had leaky pods, but they've got rid of that with a different fill system.
Yeah, it's the DIYs going through this, like the pod systems. The iLiquid. Last time I tried a pod system before when I had the Cocoa, I couldn't get flavor.
Really?
The newer generation of pods,
Yeah,
the flavor's coming through.
yeah.
Yeah,
Eddie, nice to see you.
At least not with what you'd have in an RDA. That mix wouldn't come through before.
No. I think I've got to be honest with you. I was on about pod systems with somebody. I think it was Bill. I was talking to Bill about him last night because he won one of those crosses. And I always feel it's a bit like vaping disposable, where you're chugging away on it, and then as soon as you walk through the door at home and you get your RDAs and your other stuff, you think, put the pod system to one side and start vaping that.
Yeah, I just use it for work
it's
and
okay. Yeah.
work at home, and once in a while here if I just feel like that flavor,
Yeah.
but not much.
great for stealth vaping. You palm it, and no one knows you have it. You hold it in. no vapor comes out.
The
So
stealth device. You
Awesome.
can't even see it, Dave. Look at that stealth device, and you
Yeah,
you only
that
fill it up once a day.
They're great for flying. Just with these, with them being top filled, they don't leak. You don't end up with a load down your shirt. Shove it in your top pocket on the aeroplane, and you never know.
No, Adam needs one of these because then you're walking down the street, Adam. You never have to worry about having to pull your pistol. You have a defense weapon in your hand at all times. You can knock someone out with it.
Can't conceal carry here.
Exactly, right there. There you go. You can knock someone out with this.
No way. Yeah, right.
It's illegal
Not
to know
taking that
somebody that's
chance.
concealing carrying here.
I'm not taking that chance.
I got pulled up for speeding tonight.
I got pulled over
Really?
today. Yeah.
that's not good.
I got a bit of advice of, you know, you need to be doing 30, not 40, and on your way.
Oh fuck.
I got pulled over. I pulled over the side of the road. The state trooper pulled ahead of me in behind the car ahead of me. So I gave a pull back out, thankfully. So it's like, okay, you weren't pulling me over. Good. We're good. Okay.
Well, I pulled over thinking I was trying to get past, and I thought, no, he's pulled up behind me. Here we go.
I got pulled over. And I'm like, what'd I do? What'd I do?
Mm.
And he wiggled his way between the two cars. It's like, oh, okay. All right. I'm out of here before he changes his mind.
I must have looked a bit weird at him because he said, "Are you all right?" I went, "Oh yeah, I'm fine, thanks."
Are you all right?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah. It's nice of you to ask about my health. No, I've just been pulled over. Actually, I'm debating whether it's going to cost me 3 points. Oh, the last time I actually got done after years and years and years. I got done taking somebody to the hospital, and she was 8 months pregnant, and she wasn't in labour, but she was in agony. And I got done 37 in a 30 at like 2 a.m. when there's nobody else on the road.
God.
And so I got in touch with them and I said, look, I was taking someone to the hospital. I said, oh, you know, I'll check out that. And they said, well, you've got to go to court to tell us about it then. And I thought, well, it's just no point. So I did a driving course on Zoom.
Oh, wow.
It was an 80 quid job. It cost me 90 quid for the course and 2 hours of my life. But I actually enjoyed doing it. You know, it's the first driving brush up I've had since the day I passed my test. So
Oh, yeah. I haven't had one
Like a
since
refresher course.
1997.
yeah,
96, 97.
course. It's just like a refresher course. I really enjoyed it. In the end, it's like, God, I wish you'd shut up. I'm trying to finish the course, and I'm still asking him questions. Oh, dear.
Oh, man.
But I went on, and I was sat here. so I blurred the background. He went, well, if you blur your background, he said, you're going to have to keep unblurring it to show me different things. So I just left it like this. And I'm sat there with a load of old people all on their laptops, and I've got all this crap hung on the wall behind me. Anyway, it's interesting.
Hey, Linda.
Golf. Tetley.
Hey,
Linda.
Bill.
Is Bill here? Oh yeah, Bill. Golf.
Mm-mm.
right.
Go
Golf
be
the
in
end.
is Bill, you dork.
Yeah, I know.
Being a
I forget.
shithead.
I'm still not used to him being golf.
I
Golf.
didn't know
Not the
that.
chair anymore. He got sick of people asking him when he sent them an email why it was called the chair. So he changed it to Golf BN. There is a way you can actually do it.
The only thing I can think of is he wanted to be chairman of the board, and that was the easiest way to get the job.
He just sat there one day and he said, because he used to be, he got nicknamed Kentucky Bill, and he said he was never a fan of it. So he said, I'm going to change my name to the chair. And he said, anybody asks me why, I'm going to say, because I'm the chair.
Everything
It's
went
the
well,
best.
Addy. Everything
Yeah,
went well. She's
I
back
feel
home.
like Daytime Frank perpetuated the Kentucky Bill name without his permission or consent.
I think it was also Benny and Big D, I think.
Really?
Mm.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah, but nicknamed him Kent. Because he's not actually from Kentucky, is he? But he lives there, but he's not from Kentucky, so he didn't want to be called that.
From Ohio, eh?
I can't remember.
I think so. I think he grew up on a
Mm.
farm in Ohio, I think.
Yeah.
He beat me to the answer, Toonie. But yeah, she's already home. She's
Yep.
Louie.
She's
The
The
tough as
second
nails,
she
that
woke
woman.
up, she was like, "Somebody feed me."
Where's my pancakes? Where's my pancakes?
She wasn't allowed to eat or drink or vape for like hours prior to her procedure, so she was fucking fiending.
Okay, so I saw
Lando, I
strawberry
would tell you if I was.
strawberry cheesecake Eggos. Like they got my
Ooh.
Eggo the other day at the store. I'm telling you, I had all I could do to say no carbs, no carbs, no carbs.
They were Eggo brand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look those bitches up right now.
I was so close to today. I almost got those today.
Oh, there they are, thick and fluffy.
Yep, they're thick and fluffy. Yep.
What?
So apparently they
Alright.
make a tiramisu one as well.
Oh fuck. That's gotta be good for you.
Thick and motherfucking fluffy Eggo tiramisu and strawberry cheesecake.
Yep.
They're like
I saw that.
potato
I saw that, and I was like, oh.
No one does junk like the Americans, eh?
Hell yeah.
Oh, motherfucker, now I wish we had gotten them. I want them so bad.
I suggested them, and I said, let's walk away. Let's walk away. You go, okay.
Apparently they had strawberry shortcake flavored ones too at some time.
Oh, wow. Eggos.
But
Just
that's
get yourself
just the
a
munchies
waffle
talking.
maker.
Lego my Eggo.
Get yourself a waffle maker. You make your own.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
The ex used to have a waffle maker, and once or twice a month she would throw down and surprise me. I mean,
Ain't
waffles.
nobody
I'm like,
got time for that, Dad.
Oh, you just come in today, Linda? The Dead Rabbit Pro?
oh yeah, it was 420. I forgot.
Nice.
Started looking up Eggo waffles and shit.
Did Paul ever get back to us on how that Profile X worked out for him?
Not yet.
I feel like Paul's pretty easy to please with vape shit. Probably likes it.
I mean, you had that, what was it? The,
Blaze, he was blown away by it.
what was the Dead Rabbit,
Or that, yeah, the Kylan.
the RTA, the one that, the leaker one, the one that we had problems leaking, and the one that Bill had to throw away because it wouldn't come apart.
Oh,
Which one was it?
Is it RTA?
Yeah,
Single coil?
RTA.
no,
No,
dual coil, that one.
that one. The Fat Rabbit. That's it, Fat Rabbit.
Fat rabbit, yeah.
Oh, big boy.
Yeah. I took the coils out of it and stole the drip tip off it for aroma miser.
Vaping the Dead Rabbit 3 right now.
I
Brilliant.
never got on with this, so I used to wick it. You've got one of these, haven't you, Dave? You like yours? Did you say
Oh,
you
yeah.
changed the A-ring at the top?
No, I've never changed O-rings.
Yeah,
I
is
could
it the
never
over?
get it.
Is it the O-ring at the top? Is the issue? Probably.
So
the
I
leaking.
find with my Dead Rabbit 3 that you cannot thin the cotton out. Otherwise it leaks like crazy. Or it floods like crazy.
Yeah.
Like I was at band
juice.
practice and I went to take a hit off it and I slurped just a fucking drink of juice.
Ugh.
And I was like, and my
Yeah.
bandmates were like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And my drummer's dad is like, y'all right? Drank juice, man. It's like, oh, that's bad, huh? And I was like, yeah, it doesn't taste like how it should, especially when it's, well, I mean, if it was higher nicotine, it'd be really bad, but like
I can't get that to go back together. Then.
you get the nicotine flavor, dude. He's like, oh, that's bad.
Yeah, no, that's not good. So you got Toonie and the Barbarian VSO by Rocky Toonie. Here's a supporting cream. Barbarian cream VSO at 6. Brown sugar VSO at 0.6. Milk and Toonie VSO at 3. And sweet VSO
Holy
at 0.4.
shit. It's just a creamy ass vape.
That is super creamy.
That sounds nice, though.
One day at band camp.
So one day at band camp, I put some cream in my brown sugar.
Did it make you hiccup?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't get me like that. Thankfully, that would drive me insane. I get painful hiccups.
I keep forgetting that. I've got that. That's the Abreak 2. If it's ever going to focus, it's ever no focus day. And that is not the
Oh, the
easiest one to
oblique.
wick.
The oblique.
Hey.
Abreak 2. You have to keep wicking that until you finally get enough in there. Otherwise, it slurps.
Picky.
No, there's Paul. There's a question for you. Did you ever get the Profile X working?
No, not yet. No, I haven't had a chance.
Slacker.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm
He's a
getting
boy.
sugar
He's a
lips
boy.
off this. I like that. That's actually working for me.
Sugar lips?
from my
Yeah.
from my jammy blueberry milkshake.
You know, like when you vape any Candy King liquid out of
Mm.
a smoked TFV8 or whatever the fuck it was,
Yeah.
when all that shit was super popular, and then you'd lick your lips and you're like, ooh.
You know what I'm
candy.
imagining is like a blueberry ripple ice cream, like with a really thick strand of like blueberry jam.
Is this
like, in
what
it.
you made for today?
Yeah,
Stop licking my
yeah.
Oh, I gotta go look
I-
at it.
Daddy.
I am really liking this already, and it hasn't even steeped yet. It's gonna be better if it steeps.
Did you use blueberry jam in it?
Yeah, I used my
Oh, you fucking used one that nobody can make. Fuck you, pal.
I used this stone from my
Lame.
ELR contest.
You're lame.
He's an elitist. He's an elitist.
Yeah, I don't fucking. I
Pineapple.
stopped hanging out with elitist mixers.
Hey, where's Cassie Cakes tonight?
You
She's
want
an
me to make that?
apparition.
You can send me some of that shit. Some of that MF blue.
Sitting on
Or
the couch.
Mr. Spokesman out there can send me some so I can try it before I buy a big bottle of it.
Okay.
He knows who he is.
As long as it's not salty lips.
No.
Jesus. No, that's lambus bread.
That's
Yeah.
Stone Temple Pilots. Skinned up knees and salty lips. Stone Temple Pilots, yeah.
I gotta
SDP.
change whales.
Oh, I like
Oh.
this already, and it's right off the shake. Imagine what it's gonna be like after a steep.
The
It's all-
winter time, I wick all my RTAs very lightly. The problem is, like when you go outside, it's fine, but if you're sitting inside, they
They'll dump out.
weep. They weep. They
Yeah, I
don't
don't
leak
like
so
that.
much as they weep. But you have no choice. If you're gonna go outside and it's like -10, -20, if you don't do that, you're just gonna have a massive dry hit.
My Titan did that the other day. It weeped a little bit inside. Know exactly what you're talking about. When I was chain vaping at the we're watching TV and listening to music and stuff and enjoying some salad. Yeah. It started
Well,
weeping a
speaking
little bit
of-
because the coil got warm and it warmed the whole tank and it started to. Yeah.
Salad.
Good stuff. How's everybody doing tonight?
Perfect for
None of
Wednesday.
our pink ones
Loving
made it.
loving life.
What did Cassie say about her pink what?
Your pink what? Oh, her
Did
pink
she
her
say-
pink raw rolls. Cones.
Oh yeah,
pink
I saw
cones.
those. Were fucking cool. Yeah.
Paul, is it still snowing where you are?
gotta
Snow and
be.
rain.
Oh, you got rain too. That's
Yeah,
gonna.
snow
That's
and
what I'm
rain.
worried about is because we got this snow and it's not a lot. But if we get the rain we're supposed to get on Wednesday, with the warm weather that we were supposed to get on Wednesday afternoon, we were supposed to get in the mid 40s. It's gonna melt.
Yeah.
We're gonna have floods everywhere. That'll be a problem here. We'll have flooding.
Yep.
Truth is, yeah, the FDA finally got a little slap on their behind, and they needed it. They needed a bigger slap, maybe a crowbar to the forehead, but that's just a theory.
Frying pan to the kisser.
Yeah, cast
What
iron,
they do,
please.
they just appeal against it, and then everybody say, "Yeah, that's fine." Then
Deliver
But
one of
that
these
normally happens.
right into your suck hole.
Yeah, just not.
Usually
Just,
We usually find out here anything the government wants to do, you can appeal against it a million times, and they just go, "Yeah, well, we're still doing it."
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it's here.
that's how it is here usually. But I mean, if it gets Supreme Court level,
They're like, it's a free country and all, so you can complain all you want, but we're
Yeah.
gonna do whatever the fuck we want in the end. So
we'll just
Plain old.
we'll just omnibus it, and you're screwed.
Now, that local
Damn.
council's been taking the government on. They wanted to turn the old Scampton army camp into a place to house asylum seekers. So our council have got plans for this place. It was doing great guns, and the government said, "Yeah, we're going to put them there." And so they've gone through every single appeal, and they're like, "Yeah, well, we're still putting them there." That's it. That's where they're going. They're like, "Well, we're going to appeal again." In the end, they spent all the money for services on appeals. And
Who brought up
let's do it.
salt to the mouth hole, and then Dave grabbed salt and vinegar chips? Is that ironic?
Isn't it ironic?
You gotta have the 1 pound bag. Or so.
1 pound bag.
Too ironic.
I love
And yeah, I
them.
really do think it's like on your wedding day. Oh, the pride of Canada.
Which I was just gonna say, Canada. Canada, right there.
He's an amazing human.
She's so lovely.
She
isn't
went.
She's-
She went from being uptight and all that angst to being a mother of 2.
Yeah, she
And
played
somewhere in the
Yeah,
middle
so-
she became God. Yeah.
yeah.
She did, yeah, she did
In
actually.
a couple
yeah.
movies. Well,
Yeah,
mainly in
makes sense.
Dogma, but then in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, they show her at the end.
Yep.
Yeah.
Somehow she
Great.
became God during that whole mess too. So whatever.
Came up on a YouTube video lately, doing a concert, and she's still just as cool as she ever was.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it! Now that's in my head. We should
No.
never have brought that up. That song's gonna play in my head all night now.
No, not yet. I
Is
got to
it good
mix
thing
up
I
a
got
couple things.
distracted by Ashley and didn't hear it?
So
Yeah.
we'll just have Paul singing "Living on a Prayer" here in a minute, and we'll be all set. We'll remember nothing.
You ever been to a
I
Bon
wish.
Jovi concert?
Ever been to who with a what?
Oh, a Bon Jovi concert?
Oh, fuck
Oh,
you, Tim.
I'm good. Maybe like
Oh.
30 years ago, that would have been fucking dope, but not now that he's a country singer. Fuck that.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Arab.
Let me tell you a story about a certain band that Paul just mentioned. I won't say the name. When I was working at a hotel downtown, they were staying in the hotel, and I happened to be standing in the lobby at 3 a.m. I turn around, all these hookers are coming out of the elevators, like a whole gaggle, like a flock of hookers.
Not surprised.
Okay, it happens. And I turn back around away from them, and then I'm enveloped in this stink of whiskey. I want to throw up. And as I'm turning around to say, where the fuck is that stink coming from? I'm face to face with a member of that band, a very well-known member of that.
Yeah, the scummiest one of them all, probably.
And he's there. Hey man, have you seen my friends around? And they're over there. Okay, thanks, buddy.
Gross.
I almost threw up from his breath.
Paul,
Yeah, that guy looks like he just smells like BO and whiskey all the time.
Not such
That
a
guy
bad
had
smell.
the
Coffee and
smoking
Kareem.
hot wife.
Sexy bitches.
hot tub worthy or no?
Hot tub?
Ooh,
Hot tub worthy or not?
prostitutes?
Yeah. Were they hot tub worthy
Yeah.
or not? We gotta know whether or not Paul would let him in the hot tub.
You gotta buy one, buddy.
Coffee and Kareem. So we got cappuccino SC 2%, creamy milky undertones 101 2%, and creme fraiche FA at 1%. So yeah, it's actually creaming up that oh god, putting a bunch of cream in that coffee. That doesn't sound any better. There's just no way to say it.
Creaming up that coffee.
Kareem, you need like a Jabbar flavor in there.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Or
should-
like something from like Los Angeles, right? Wasn't he on the Lakers?
I put this show together expecting Bob to be on this show because I figured he'd have a lot of fun with the title. But
Like
nope.
with coffee and cream. Intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic. Another dimension. Another dimension. You tell me to smile. You stick around and make it worth your while. Beastie Boys.
Oh God,
Listening to them yesterday. It had been
Oh.
a while since I heard some Beastie Boys.
Yeah, he's like, they asked me if I'm thinking wife.
His wife.
My wife asked me if I'd take her to see a Bon Jovi. I said I'd love to go just see all the old girls trying to look young again. It'd be a riot. It was a riot. I imagine it would be.
Gross.
Nothing like
Lot-
Granny, pulling up that that string bikini. Ugh.
Granny's
that
got to
skirt
pull her
up.
boobs up from the fucking her knees.
A lot of chicks at Bon Jovi concerts.
Gross, Tim.
Good. It's my life, it's now or never.
I went to a
I'm
Scissor
gonna live
Sisters.
forever.
So lame. Two thumbs
I went to see
down.
the Scissor Sisters. That was good.
That's cool. See, they're fun at least.
Oh yeah.
They're entertaining.
Was that?
Scissor Sisters?
There was a lot of assless chaps about, to be honest, and it was the men that were wearing them.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Not surprised at
Assless
all.
chaps?
Mm.
Yeah,
Well,
that seems
Tim-
like their kind of crowd for
Tim's
sure.
got a pair of those.
I bet. Should we do a face swap and see what that looks like?
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ, Paul.
Graham's not the only one who could do that shit. I've gotten quite good.
Oh, that.
No.
Remember the whole big thing with John is because John had went through 2 decades with a currently hip hairstyle by different.
Yep.
I mean, you got to give him credit. Change with the times.
Yeah. I
I
suppose the other thing is as well is where you get some artists that are still trying to sing the way they used to in the 60s and 70s, and the human voice wears out.
Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So why not move on to a lighter? I mean, he probably can sing country and western, but you've still got Rod Stewart trying to belt out Lady Jane, which was from a gravel voice.
Yeah.
Lady
And-
Jane.
But it just embarrasses itself. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
it just
It
comes
makes
out.
me sad. It makes me embarrassed for a lot of those guys. And
Mm.
the Beatles are my favorite fucking band of all time. There's no doubt about it. They're my favorite band of all time. But Paul McCartney's like 80 something years old, and he's
Yeah.
trying to sing these songs he wrote when he was 20
Yeah.
in the same key. Like you can lower the songs to a lower key. Billy Joel does it all the time. He plays everything in like a whole step or even 2 steps down, and nobody's mad about it. But Paul's
and he-
like cracking,
Billy
his
Joel's
voice is
brilliant, isn't he?
cracking. Yeah, exactly. There's no shame. Metallica does it. They play everything in D, where all their songs used to be in the key of E.
Yeah.
It just makes sense.
I've been
It
to
makes
see
me so
Metallica.
sad.
Well, you like,
It's amazing.
I'll give
I saw
Steven,
Metallica on their
Steven
prime. I
Tyler.
was so happy.
Gotta give Steven Tyler credit. He actually has toned it down a little bit. He still has a really nice octave, but he
They
toned
also
it down
play-
some
Yeah.
so he can
He
play
also-
it.
everything
he
in a
also
lower key.
ruptured
Yeah.
his vocal cords recently, so
Oh yeah,
They-
that just happened just what
They
2 months
tune
ago.
down. They play everything in a lower key to compensate for
was-
oldness.
For oldness.
Going to be doing nursery rhymes from now on. Then
Jimmy
Yeah, right?
Page's 80th birthday today, Rocky.
Wow.
Holy crap!
He can still play.
It's, oh,
I remember I was going to buy tickets for the concert, and then John Bonham died.
wow.
Yeah, that blows.
Yeah, I remember that. Like, we were going to buy the tickets, and he died. That was it.
Yeah.
What's his name from Queen can still play his ass off too. Brian May, he's getting close to
Brian,
80.
brilliant.
It's like 75, I want to say. He's still got it.
I was getting excited for the fact that Prince was going to be coming out with a new album, and then
Yeah.
Mm.
He was amazing. He was absolutely amazing. I found a Purple Rain that lasted about 20 minutes.
Oh shit, yeah. Fucking epic
Oh.
guitar solos and all kinds of
Yeah.
shit.
mhm.
Yeah, he was insane. He was
He
super
was just
talented.
brilliant. He was, yeah.
Many
Yeah.
of them. How many of these fantastic artists have gone because of addiction issues?
Yeah, it's right. Yeah.
I get-
Yeah. I suppose the trouble is they get so famous. There's nothing special anymore.
I
It
think
must
about
be
Prince.
like-
No, I liked about Prince is because
Nothing
he
special,
also
exactly.
he had an extreme range in his types of music. Like
Mm.
he had some genres that would work for almost everybody, depending on what
Mm.
album you were listening to. And some albums were actually mixed albums, but mostly he kind of kept albums kind of by themselves, and each one was slightly different.
Like
Yeah.
you don't have to be rich from the Batman soundtrack. It's a super fucking
Look,
cool
I
song.
actually
Oh,
forget
yeah.
that's him.
Don't have to be
Mm.
rich to be my girl. Don't have to be.
It was amazing. He wasn't a very good actor, though.
No.
Yeah,
That wa-
Purple Rain's pretty rough.
The acting in that was pretty bad. Yeah.
It's pretty bad. It's still a good watch though. But
Oh, what was the
Great
girlfriend in that?
great soundtrack.
Apollonia.
Oh, she was just
Apollonia.
She was so pretty.
Yeah.
So we just watched the Cheech and Chong comedy special thing. That was hilarious. The woman that was all in all their movies and stuff.
Hmm. I don't really know that,
Chong's
I've heard of him, but
Chong's. I'm not really sure if they're married or what. Whatever. At least they're playing the skit that they're together. She's still with him. The one that's was always in all the old movies.
Their daughter, I believe, the one that starred with what's his name, Schwarzenegger.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Gorgeous.
who's that?
She just said who it was, but I couldn't hear over the headset.
Say it one more time.
Goldie, I think she said.
Not Goldie. Something Dawn. Something Chong.
But that,
Ray,
but
Ray Dong Chong. No, Ray.
That's
Shelby.
Tommy Chong's daughter, yeah. Ray
Yeah.
Don Chong.
it was hilarious though because they come on and here's Cheech and the Cheech get up, with the suspenders and everything, yellow like wife beater shirt on, everything, all that, and then Chong just
Who
comes
that
out. Chong just comes out dressed like whatever he wants to wear. He's wearing like marijuana leaves shirt and stuff.
I'm gonna have to
But yeah,
Google.
he looks like he's just dressed like he normally dresses, pretty much. And here Cheech has to do the whole get up. It's like that's messed up. And all he does is harass Cheech about trying to get a Mexican to work when they're rich. The whole skit. Yeah.
I didn't even know who they were. I'll be honest. Never even seen them.
Never
Really
seen
didn't-
Cheech and
really?
Chong?
Yeah.
Holy cow!
Wow.
They're hilarious.
Yeah.
Up in smoke.
The first weed comedians.
They did the skit like they're sitting down pretending they're driving in the car, and they did the skit when he first met him in the car when he took the acid and everything. They did that whole skit. And I can still remember listening to my dad's 8-track before when I was a kid.
Whoa.
For that.
That's them now, is it?
Yep,
Oh,
that's
no.
enough.
That's them now, yeah.
Nick, you have homework. You need to look up Cheech and Chong and watch it.
That's
immediately.
them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll never forget
Yeah.
that movie with. I think they were driving a bug, and that smoke was just.
There's the
pouring
shot
out
right
of
there.
it.
That's from Up
Right
in
there.
Smoke. Yeah.
That's actually they did that skit. They did that exact skit, and it was
the
just
guy on the left talks like this, man, and he's always baked like this. And then the little guy, he's always fucking angry at everything, man. Classic.
I'll have a look. Whether it'll be, I don't know.
The one
We'll
with
see.
Pee Wee Herman.
The
will always be my
officer, the
favorite.
officer's at the window. What's your name, sir? Oh, he wants to know your name. Blech. His name's Ralph.
Who's Ralph? Oh, I'm dying over here.
Oh, God, I could go for. We're definitely gonna finish
Oh
that.
my God, Mellow.
Yeah, he does the whole mellow because he took 10,000 hits of acid supposedly. He's like mellow, mellow, and he goes ah out of nowhere. It scares the shit out of him.
That 80-20's got the same sort of effect, really, isn't it?
Hey, you're getting some foggy in there. That's good.
Yeah.
See, what's funny is it doesn't do it here, but if I walk into the kitchen when I'm done here, if I've been vaping like for a show, because I vape a little bit more when I'm sitting here,
Hmm.
I walk into the kitchen and it's like looks like somebody turned on a fog machine in there.
I'm on the same level as the bathroom. What I normally do in the summer is I have the window open. It all just disappears out there. But obviously, it's a bit cold to be opening the window tonight. But
It's Nick's birthday today. Well, I guess yesterday now. It's the
Yeah.
next day over in the UK, right?
oh yeah, yeah,
Yep,
it is. Yeah.
yep.
No, Nick.
Nick.
Nevins. Nick
Nevins.
Hmm. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, he's 34.
Is he? Wow, just a baby.
Did you
That's
say he?
not-
Did you just say he's a dirty whore? I mean, 30.
Well, he
dirty.
is.
Okay.
Yeah, is that as well? He's 34 and he's a dirty
Just a
whore.
baby.
Jesus, fuck! I have underwear older than that.
Yeah.
Paul's like, what's underwear?
I've got speeding tickets that age.
Pretty much. What's
Oh
that?
man, I tell you that my heart dropped when
I've got-
that trooper came behind me. He had the Charger, Dodge
Hey,
Charger, and he came up
you
behind
have
us.
a daughter
and
older than
went to
that.
we pulled over side. I go, what the hell? I wasn't doing anything. I said, no headlights on. It's daytime. Oh, what's going on? And he pulled ahead of me and pulled the other car behind. I was like, oh, okay, we're out of here.
Oh, no.
It's like it wasn't me, thankfully.
I used to have a big Audi, and I was once giving it some stick. I was
And
on
I'm
the other side of the Umber, and all of a sudden I saw one behind me.
Yeah,
and,
just
oh,
kind of
those-
side hands me his pod. so
I,
he
went
I'm
back.
being I'm being nice and calm, and then she lets out because she was the one freaking out in the passenger seat trying to figure out what's going on. It's like I didn't do anything.
There's one thing in this country, you know full well if you get pulled over for speeding.
Dude,
You're never gonna
I
get
was
shot.
high.
All right. Is that
Yeah, they-
illegal in your state
What?
to get be high?
To get, well, we were in New Hampshire, so it's not legal there.
All right.
This state, not supposed to be behind the wheel of a vehicle under the influence, but you
Oh
can.
no, same here. Mhm. They actually do drug swipes now, and it's surprising the amount of people that they pick up that have smoked cannabis within the last however many hours that shows up on a drug swipe.
They're not even allowed to pull you over for that at all.
Mm. Well, over here, if they pulled you over, they'll say, to you, "Oh, I can smell cannabis." They say, "Well, I ain't had this." So, well, will you take a drug swipe? If you say no, they actually just prosecute you anyway for not taking.
Have you seen the movie Super Troopers? Imagine the opposite. You could probably actually take the joint and say, "Hey, you want a hit?" And you probably take it. Yeah, hand it back.
Really?
It wouldn't surprise me here in this state, actually.
Chicken fucker.
It's surprising here, though. You'd be traveling down the road and there'd be somebody with the window down, blow a big cloud out, and it's cannabis. You can smell it, and you think when you're driving down the road, smoking cannabis. Just, it's illegal over here. Why don't you just go home and do it? Why do you have to try and do it?
Yeah.
Here it's legal, but I mean, when I'm driving, at least once a day, I'll smell someone. And that's it. You should not be driving if you're under the influence of anything.
No,
Well,
just go home and do it.
every week on the way to practice, me and Ed blaze up.
Yeah. Well, it's different. I mean, we're talking about running through a small town with traffic lights and people walking across the road and stuff like that.
I also
if you're
feel
driving-
like I would probably be less aware of my surroundings if I wasn't under the influence of it. And honestly, it helps me.
That's like
pay
saying
attention.
if you've had 5 pints, you can drive better. I'm not sure I agree with you.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Hmm. I drive better after half a bottle of scotch. Really?
Well, well, I didn't feel any of those old ladies that ran over. I didn't even feel a single bump.
Yeah. Exactly.
They don't count.
Population control, right? Yeah.
We had a cab driver pulled over here and he was high on cocaine.
Oh boy.
And they found 4 wraps in his glove compartment. And he wasn't selling it. He was just that addicted to cocaine. He just used it all the time. It was just non-stop. And he didn't use it. He didn't start using it until he was in his late 40s.
When they did the
All of
DNA
a
test,
sudden
did
it
they find out
got
he's a bear?
Well, yeah,
Cocaine bear?
yeah. He was just, and he's still using it. I mean, he can't drive a cab anymore, but he's
Jesus
still using
Christ, Tim.
A lot of truck drivers in the US
it. Mm.
fucks with cocaine because it's out of your system really fast. So if they have to take a drug test, you can get it out of your system really fast and it keeps them awake. When they're driving.
Mick,
Yeah, the amphetamines are fucking cocaine. Yeah, it's a problem with truck drivers. I'm
Mick,
not saying all of them, but it's definitely predominant, like
Mm.
among them, because they can't smoke weed because that's in your system for 30 days at least, And if you're chubbier, it takes a little bit longer to get out of your system too. So
oh, that sucks.
Oh,
Deck screws suck. And her.
hey, Linda.
But Mick, you might have had a completely different experience, if you had that in your system versus your other experience of going to Manchester Airport.
I've never been back.
I don't blame you by the sounds of things. When you described that day,
I
it's
mean,
like,
it might have been, it might be fine now. Obviously, it was just coming to the end of the pandemic, and they just didn't get going again quick enough. So they didn't have the staff. The staff hadn't come back, so they didn't have anybody to unload the plane. So what they did, they would say, "Oh, well, you can't land yet, so you have another 2 hours before we let you come." And then just as you all arrived at the airport, they change it, and there's nowhere to park. I just ended up sat there all that time, and then they charged me 30 quid to park, and I just thought, well, it's just ridiculous. I'm not coming back. So but nobody actually wanted to go there either. There was one lady that booked and then cancelled. So I've just never gone there.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Fuck them.
I was just, I think it was the fact I was, they took 3 hours of my life up and then charged me £30 for the privilege of it. I just thought,
Oh my
you know
God.
what, you lot don't deserve to be.
Sorry, we wasted your time. You owe us money.
Yeah.
Cool.
That sounds very
Awesome.
much like Montreal.
Similar to
lube.
Asgard, but crappy. That sucks.
Thanks for the dry fuck.
Oh,
Linda trying to is
No,
Linda
I think
trying to
that-
pick
yeah.
up the new one she got in today, the Dead
Yeah.
Rabbit Pro?
yeah. Dave's loving his. What is that? What did you get? Which one? I
The
forget.
Voltrove?
Voltrove. That's it. Yeah.
No, I don't gotta go in tonight. Tonight I got
That's
that
right.
drop with the Lumi braid, and I've got a Fatality 25. Might even have a Lumi braid in that too. And then I've got a
Fatality.
pair of Claptons in the Ragnar.
The king wins. Fatality.
Got me for about 17 quid at Luton. That. And he popped to pick my mate up, and he fell over. He was living in, he got a house in Bulgaria, and he'd gone over to do some work and fell down the ladder. So I had to
Oh my
wait for him to come out with a pot on, and they got me for about 17.
Oh.
Is. Uh-oh. Right back.
I'm not sure how these businesses who specialise in picking up at airports actually make a living at it.
I just realized a really bad business plan for you. You'd probably lose a lot of money though.
Go on then.
Put that sign right next to you in your cab.
Oh, stupid people!
Well, you're screwed. You're not gonna get any
I
customers.
found that in a shop in the Mablethorpe, and I'm going to take that over and put it on the wall.
Yeah, and that was the day you invited me on. It's like, yep, well, I'm not allowed.
There was a few more. I can't remember what the other ones were. They were about. It's made out of wood, that, and let's look, hang on. A bit different at the back. You don't get many stupid people nowadays, really.
So, Paul, you can't come down and install my new stove on Wednesday? Thursday, I mean?
The new pellet stove? Jeez. Is that rough to do or
They're heavy. They're really
Oh.
heavy.
Was it a
even
lot
like
better?
heavy for a dolly? Like to use the dolly?
I'm going to use the dolly, but it's still going to be rough to put it directly into place and reconnect. And I got to disconnect the old one first.
Oh,
And because of its location, I got to move the couch and everything out of the way. So it's going to be a little pain in the ass.
jeez.
Is it a log burner?
Pellet
Burner.
pellet woods, wood pellets. Look
Right.
almost like rabbit food looking stuff.
Yeah, like deer food.
Yeah. Oh, they have them now. You can get the grills that run them like that too. You can get your pellet grills. I was looking at one of those today.
See you, Rocky.
See you, Rocky. Night.
Good night, Rocky. Actually, I haven't been too long because it's 1:25
Hi,
a.m.
Rocky.
Rocky's got
Yeah,
some.
a lot of people got log burners over here, and then they're sort of saying, "Oh, they're terrible for the environment."
Well, I
we used to
I
have
actually got a wood
coal.
stove too, but
Yeah,
the pellet stove is more efficient. But the wood is free while I got it cut up, but I ran out already because we had this weird chilly but not cold fall, which the wood stove keeps up good with. It doesn't keep up in this cold. I need the pellet stove.
right.
But the pellet stove's looking a little rough in the firebox area. I had to patch it up a little bit. It's like, no, we're replacing that.
We're gas.
Do you have natural gas?
Well, they
Yeah.
buy it in.
Paul has natural gas,
Right.
Yeah.
especially when it has burritos. He has plenty of access.
If
That's
I could
right.
run it on methane, I'd be doing okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't. I mean, I live too far in the sticks. There's no such thing as I'd have to get propane delivered to me. My only option with that, or fuel oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuel oil's expensive over here.
They're both expensive here now.
It's all expensive. It's all expensive. They put it up now, and they really just said, "Oh, it's going up by whatever," and then they put it up again. And we had a bit of a subsidy coming off the government last year, but they took it off this year. But that's the problem, isn't it? All of a sudden they said, "Oh, well, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and your food's going to go up, and your fuel's going to go up, and your heating's going to go up." But the way of making income never went up, so you just take another hit again, don't you?
I love how they explain the cost of living has went up for your food intake by 5% this year. Okay, let's just take a dozen eggs for an example. Went from like $1 something, got a dozen to $4 a dozen. Yeah, that's only 5%. You're good at math, people. You're really good at fucking math.
400%.
And that is your basic needs stuff, and they're not even talking the expensive. It's like, man, the food prices have went up astronomically the last few years. But the farmers don't get more.
No, they don't. No, they don't. We just do the thing where we walk in and we think, well, we're not going to pay that for that, so we'll just not pay it. And we just manage without it. Just don't pay it. That's it.
I'm going to watch it.
Going out for a meal.
Rocky, I'm going to watch that later. I'm saving it. The Blues Brothers.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
The original Blues Brothers, amazing. First time I watched that, I was about 14, 15-year-old, and I hadn't even got a clue what I was watching. I didn't realise who the people were, and then you go back to it in later life, and you think, wow, James Brown.
Adam's got the advantage. He's actually can go and see the places that are in the movie. We can't. Chicago.
Where was it? Chicago. I've been to Chicago.
I've been to Chicago once too, but I was young.
I was
teen.
I was only. I was there in February, and it was about -20, and I was there on my own, and there was no point in doing it. But
like I said, if I go to Chicago again, I want the tour from Adam so that I can actually check out actual Chicago. It's always more fun if you can check it out with someone that's local.
Yeah.
Because they know where to go to check out real cool, like, sightseeing, like the real sightseeing, not this tourism sightseeing crap. Yeah.
We went to Prague last year. That's the second time I've been, and there's a lot of places in Prague where they filmed things and pretended they were somewhere else.
Yeah,
quite a few
I've seen Prague. I watched Triple X.
I've not seen that.
The first movie of Vin Diesel, Triple X. We went to
Prague.
He went to Prague according to the movie.
He probably did. They do film a lot. It's a lot cheaper to film in Eastern Europe than what it is anywhere else.
That's like
They've got an amazing one-way system as well. Napoleon just came out on demand.
When's the next contest coming up? February?
That's a good question.
Is that the ELR one?
Yeah. The ELR one. It went really well this last time. They didn't get a ton of entries, but they're just starting out,
Nice, isn't it?
And I have seen a little more life in the forum since they did that already. It's definitely more lively than it was.
I use ELR. All my stuff's on there.
I tried to get behind ATF, and then they did the update, and I don't like the new format. I just don't care for it.
Yeah. What's I got onto the Pugs one as well. What was the Pugs one? I can't
VC.
remember what that one was.
Vaping Community.
VC, yeah, that was good. But I just all my things on ELR. I think
what turns me off on it the most is the lack of. It takes a while for new flavors to get on there, and because I'm constantly getting the new flavors, not being able to put them in, I forget to add them in, and by the time you do all that, it's just you have to go back and keep checking. I don't have the time to keep checking to add the flavors and wait until they're there.
Yeah.
ELR got a bit angry for a while. There was a guy on there that if you put something a little bit wrong, he was just, oh God, it was like you just committed some sort of heinous crime. And
TC?
And he just, I don't know who it was.
TZ. Yeah.
I think he got calmed down a bit, didn't he?
I think so. I haven't seen any issues with it in a while. So.
But I put something in, and
I know Fiddy and Rocky and Ken Aware have done a lot for ELR.
Yeah.
Recently. over the past. Fiddy's been there for a while helping out, and Ken. Rocky's now helping out too. That's a big, big help.
Yeah, people that are really interested in it as well. So it's good.
So if we mix in Feb and they test in March.
Nice.
It's going to be new rules, new regulations.
That's it.
He doesn't know.
They
He
said you can
doesn't.
enter. Anybody can enter from the UK except for this guy named Mick because he apparently somebody got left at Manchester Airport and not picked up properly. I don't know what it's all about, but you have to figure that out. Anyway.
There's enough people that live in Manchester can pick up there. I don't need to go. I don't even fly from there.
Yeah, but it was, whoever it was had this thing for this Mick guy and was just looking forward to seeing him. You don't realize
it was actually a company. It was a company that we used to do some work for, and they I went for them, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't even know.
He doesn't even know.
Wow.
It's their contest, and they don't even know what.
It's it. Disqualified.
Yeah.
Oh, Net Reality's helping out. Graham, Net Reality. Monkey on
dear.
Juice.
Oh dear.
All of the names you had to explain. We had to explain to Nick because he couldn't figure out who he was talking about, and I had to explain it to him. That's who that is. Oh, I didn't realize that. He's met him how many times now? Oh, that's funny.
Graham's a really nice guy. I'm
Nick, you are disqualified. There you go.
To be really honest, most of my flavors are Mullenbury, so I don't think I can get in there anyway.
So you have, I don't have it here. It's over there. You have Mullenberry milkshake, right? That's all that matters. No,
I don't
you don't have Mullenberry milkshake. Mullenberry and Cap together. Oh, so good.
I did. Their fruit ones. Nick gave me them. I was because he used to test for him, didn't he? Or he used to do a lot with Mullenbury. And there was one Black Friday. I said to Graham, I'm going to have a look on, see what's on. He went, oh, no, there's nothing on this time. I said, oh. I said, well, I'm going to have a look anyway. No, there's no point. It's a waste of time. There's no savings in it. But what I didn't realise was I'd already got a parcel that Nick had sent, and I think there was 72 flavours in it from Mullenbury.
Oh.
There's one shot and also brilliant. It really got me going, and I got used to mixing with theirs, and you can't really get them in now because they've sort of packed in, haven't they? But it's gone over to something else, Chem Nabati, can't it, or something like that. And but I'm still buying them off Rainbow Vapes. I've got loads of them recently in sort of 50ml bottles as well.
My answer for that, Fiddy, is set it up when you guys are ready and comfortable to do it, because you guys are going to be doing the work.
Mm-hmm.
If March and April works better, do March and April. Do whatever works best for you. It's a lot of work. March 8th. March 8th. It was a what was it? Is gingerbread and apple combination thing and donut. And it looked really good. It used some of the new Flavora flavors, like Sweet Crunch, which is like Frosted Flakes cereal, but used it in there in a way that I was wondering about using it, and apparently it worked. I never did mix that up yet. I didn't mix up Addie's earlier either. I forgot to. I got to do that.
Yeah, I've been meaning to do it. Gingerbread man and the apple donut.
Yep. That was a really interesting mix. I kind of like it. It took a little bit of thinking outside the box to make sense.
David Marshall.
Yes, David Marshall.
Yeah, his name on ELR is Marsh 8.
Yep.
All right. Yep.
Yeah.
Australia, I think, too.
Oh, was he?
Oh, yeah?
That's good then. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it was Australian.
So they had to hook him up with a different, because they did say that they were going to do whatever that needed to be done wherever you lived. And they did hook him up with something down there. Gingerbread apple filled donut. Yeah, it looked really good, Fiddy. I like that. That's a unique recipe. I liked it.
I'm a big fan of cinnamon.
Are you?
Yeah, there's a cinnamon apple one that Graham made with 2 flavours, and I love it. And every now and again, I'll mix it and just vape it. I'll make 100 and vape about 80, and then I'll throw the other 20 away about a year later and make another one. This came through in that mystery box. And that
Cloud
it
Island.
tastes nice on the knuckle. Yeah.
Oh, Danish crunch.
Yeah. I don't
Nice.
even know what Danish crunch is, but it tastes the cinnamon. Very good.
Oh, that's not a good sign. They just plowed me in. Plow just went by. That's snowbanks. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be out
That's
clearing
you done.
snow in the morning. Yay.
Danish crunch, wouldn't it be just like almost like a cinnamon bun, really?
Yeah.
Toasted,
yeah.
toasted
Tastes that.
cinnamon bun.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's what
Yep.
it tastes like.
Yeah.
One of the best memories of cinnamon I've got is when you went into I think it was a Disney park or something like that, and there was a Cinnabon just as you went in. And even though it was like 5 million degrees because it was Florida, the smell what came out there was just amazing. And I never even tried one. But I've always remembered that smell, that warm cinnamon smell. It's beautiful.
And warm cinnamon with cream cheese icing that they did. Oh,
That
it's
would
so
have
good.
Yeah, they're covered
Uh,
in icing.
Yeah.
Diabetic nightmare.
Diabetic nightmare,
yeah.
but delicious. They are delicious.
I just never fancied eating it at that
It-
time in the morning when we walked past it, and that sort of heat that we were in. So.
My birthday's March 11th. But,
Mm.
so 311.
Is it-
311.
is
311. Yeah.
He's
Oh,
not
that's my
talking
daughter.
to you
Is that
butt.
your daughter's birthday? See, you can't forget
Yeah,
my
my middle.
birthday, Uncle Paul.
Yeah, March 11th.
Just imagine being born on the 20th of April.
Nice.
I always wished I'd been-
celebrate twice a day. I'm gonna celebrate right now. Fuck it, because you mentioned it.
I still think the people that got the most lucky are the people that are born on February 29th. Because they only age once every 4 years.
Oh yeah,
so-
they're only a quarter of the age they're supposed to be.
I mean, they're legally, what?
I knew
40,
a kid
40
who
40
had a-
44 years old before they can legally drink, right?
I knew a kid in grade school whose birthday was on the 29th.
We had a
But
kid in school.
his parents would celebrate the 28th
Yeah.
on non-leap years or whatever.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. Yeah.
Yours is tomorrow, Fetty, for real? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Stop it. No, it's not.
Day.
10th of January.
It's
110.
public.
Happy birthday, Fitty.
Uh-oh.
It's easy. 8-8.
Hey, Linda.
That was my
Actually, Mick, you
granddaughter's
showed us your fat rabbit. Now I'm going to show you ours.
What?
birthday.
Oh.
You're gonna put the giant rabbit in frame.
Fat bunny.
Twice as big
She's,
as Tim's head.
she's vibrating. It's a fat
Does she
rabbit.
leak?
Jesus Christ, that's not even real. It's
Does she
animatronic.
leak? She's got dodgy O-rings.
But no, he asked what people preferred, and I said
Bad
if
seal.
we do mix in March and test in
Bad
April,
gasket.
they could announce the winner on my birthday because my birthday's the 1st of May.
Well, it also would be,
No.
if it takes them extra time, then they need it, then that's fine.
First.
1977.
Young man.
He's 1 year older than me.
3. Got 3 on me.
Damn.
Got 12 on him.
Born in 80.
I've got 11. I was born the year that England won the World Cup, and they're still going on.
He
about it.
doesn't want to know how much he's got on me. Know how much he's got on me.
They're allowed to.
Yeah, but we beat England. We beat Germany in the World Cup. Yeah, we did 57 years ago.
Yeah, but Germany was a badass team back then too. So
Oh, I have been hearing it since the whole Benny's show with the vodka mixing that USA beat UK again because she drank more than everybody else. It's like, that's a big bragging right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I want on there, Cassie.
Oh,
That's right.
I don't know. I think she might have beat you that night. She was lit. She was lit.
yeah, but I bet they kept on partying in Zoom. She passed the fuck
No,
out.
she was in Zoom for hours afterwards.
No, because I was in Zoom for hours too.
She actually was up for a while out here, and then when she crashed, but she didn't wake up
And
and
we
get
were gonna
sick.
do TJ's show.
Yep.
Remember?
She was
invited
not.
everybody to go to.
She was not getting up for
TJ
TJ,
show.
so
Wait,
there's
I
no
was
way.
up
But we
for
didn't do
one
it
all
anyway.
year?
TJ had more fun. His
Yeah.
child
For
at the
Christmas.
arcade. Which fucking A. I would have done the same shit. Like, let's see, do my show with my dirty vape friends that I do every Wednesday. Or go play video games and have pizza with my fucking kid. I think I'm
There
a
goes
perfect
there goes the
mix.
plow back down through. Oh my God! Look at those snowbanks. This is gonna be
26 of
fun,
those.
Dave. This is gonna be so much fun. I'm looking forward to it.
You got it, buddy. Just grab a couple beers, get her done.
Pizza sounds good.
I love pizza.
You gotta get your
Just
Mick. You gotta get a cinnamon bun and celebrate proper.
Just, I was watching something the other week, and they were making an American making grilled cheese in a pan, and it's now my thing. I've eaten it that many times since the week.
Did you make it with the mayo,
I love
No, not mayo. I just put
a grilled
cheese,
cheese sandwich.
the
I
butter?
just put butter on the outside and then cheese in the middle, and then squash it
Hell,
down. And
yep.
it's
Yes.
absolutely to die
Yes,
for.
yes.
I just had one 2 days ago.
just
It's one of my favorite
screams.
sandwiches.
I had two.
Screams for bacon though.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Oh,
say, you
yeah.
want to take that up to the next level? Put about 4 slices of bacon on that motherfucker.
Mm,
And
yeah, bacon and cheese.
Oh, that
then I make a
sucks,
special
Linda.
dip. I make a special dipping sauce for it too. Oh, it's so good. Ah,
I'll just use brown sauce to be honest.
that'll work too.
Does, yeah,
Definitely will work. Absolutely.
Bill says you want a bowl of chili with it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That
Bowl
does work
chili
good.
or
Bowl of
tomato-
chili.
Tomato soup is the
Tomato
classic.
soup. Yep.
Cream of tomato soup is really good.
Even
Oh,
chicken.
shit.
Even chicken noodle soup works well with grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Not as good as tomato.
wanna-
No.
I want something with a tomato base.
Yep.
With that cheese. I don't know. 'Cause I'm a dip
spaghetti
it.
bolognese sauce. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
We have
There you go.
we have maple bacon.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't want
just-
that. That's more like a
Which is the
dessert.
bacon.
Yeah, the wife loves
It's
it.
not
Yeah.
sweet. It's not sweet though.
It's not sweet. It just has the smell.
Yeah,
No.
it's maple though.
No,
I
this
want
one-
maple and cheese.
This one's cured very well with the maple. This one's pretty sweet, actually.
Oh,
Or like make a nice big club sandwich, you know. Lots of chicken, lots of bacon, lots of lettuce, lots of
Mm.
tomatoes,
You're
covered in
maple.
mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I'm going
Then
up.
you
I'm going to
dip it in
Dave's.
mayonnaise.
I'm going up to Dave's tomorrow for lunch.
Ranch or something. I
going
like
right now. I
American
got the
sauces.
ingredients.
This week. It's get rid of the crappy food at work.
Good luck
So-
with that, Tim.
Good luck.
Bagels for breakfast,
A
Hot dogs
baguette
for
for
lunch.
lunch.
hot dogs. The last 2 days, hot dogs. Tomorrow it's chicken wings.
I mean, you said get rid of crappy foods. What are you doing with hot dogs?
That's
You
how
get-
you know Toonie's from New York. Let me get a slice of pastrami on it.
Yeah.
I love
I'm
pastrami.
walking here.
Oh God, you need smoked meat, not pastrami.
Addie, Krogan bologna.
That is one of my favorites of the cured meats, though. I'm not
Krogan
gonna lie.
bologna. Yum.
Pastrami,
I don't eat it all
Pastrami?
the time. That's why. So once in a while, I'm like, oh, this is nice.
Adam. I'll figure out a way to get you some smoked meat. You will die.
I mean, there's
You will
plenty
die
around.
for
I
it.
just don't go for it that much. But yeah, it's delicious.
Smoked meat is pastrami on steroids.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Fuck.
My wife works at a supermarket and she works on nights. And what they used to do was throw stuff away. And,
Oh, I hate
one day somebody thought, well, it's only running out today. We'll just leave it out if the staff want to take it. She comes home with bags full of beef, topside beef, sliced beef.
Oh my
And it
god.
lasts for 3 or 4 days after I have it. I eat it just by the handful. And she'd bring
The
turkey slices
best.
over and the cat eats them. And
yeah, Capicola.
Capicola. Capicola. Yeah.
That's the best tasting food. Is food you don't have to pay for.
Yeah.
mm,
Or like Dave.
Used to
Dave
have-
just had that that roast beef. That beef.
Yeah.
he-
Oh yeah, yeah.
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 De Mexico.
And I just had a minute ago one of my guilty pleasures that when I tell people, they almost blow up.
What,
But
bacon and
I-
mayonnaise?
No, I
Uh-huh.
love this, and I've loved this since I was a kid.
Not tried.
I take
Oh,
take
okay.
muffin mix, a big bowl of muffin mix, blend in some water, and I eat it like soup.
Oh god.
I just did it.
Muffin mix soup.
Muffin mix. Yeah.
That's disgusting, buddy.
No, it's
You know,
so
you-
good.
I'm with Paul on
Like,
this one.
throw
That
that
does not
in
sound.
like a cup and like make it rise in the microwave and make like a little
Raw.
muffin cake.
Raw.
Oh,
So good.
that's weird.
Okay, Paul. Maybe I'll eat at your house instead.
I would just cook that
What the
shit.
fuck is wrong with you, Dad?
I would just cook that shit.
The list is shorter if I tell you what's right with me.
I mean, he'll sit there and take like a
Oh, I'm
2 to 3 foot long baguette and just chow down on it as a
Oh.
snack.
A good, like a homemade baguette with like a tub of peanut
Mm.
butter. That's to die for, man.
Oh, I'll eat a jar of peanut butter in one sitting, like with
Yeah.
pretzels,
Oh,
like a glass of
Peanut butter.
almond milk, a bag of fucking little pretzels, and a jar of peanut butter. I'm fucking good.
oh yeah.
Little
Jeez.
pretzels.
I'll
Or a
drink like
baguette.
fucking 10 glasses of almond milk, strawberry almond milk. Forget about it.
A big
Chocolate almond
baguette
milk. Oh,
with stinky blue cheese covered.
yeah.
Oh,
Stinky
so
blue
good.
cheese.
I'm picky about blue cheese. I don't mind it though.
I like
I'm
it on
picky
crackers.
about it.
Just had a long talk about
What did you call me, Mick?
brewing the other day and making the mead.
That's
and
racist.
honey mead. Oh, can you imagine? I mean, honey
haven't
mead's
tried mead.
delicious.
Oh yeah, Matthew
Matthew, yeah.
does some homemade concoctions that sound delicious, especially the shit that he was talking about getting into because he said that he didn't DIY, but he was fascinated by DIY recipes and taking those and infusing mead with DIY inspired fucking ingredients and recipes. And I was like, dude, go for it. Fucking send me some,
You can't
please.
believe it. It'll make mead, but it don't make e-liquid. Crazy.
Yeah, right. Usually it's like the other way around. Like people start making coffees or booze or they're chefs and they get into the DIY and he never got into the DIY.
If you can mix mead, you can mix e-liquid, can't he?
Yeah.
It's got his idea
Do
of
it.
flavors.
Do it.
Make a mead flavored e-liquid.
Oh,
That's
honey
that.
honey
That's
mead's
the first one.
delicious. It's just so rich.
Does it stink?
Yeah.
Does it
It's
smell
like
because when you vape honey, it smells like pee, doesn't it? So
15% fucking ABV too. Fucking mead at least. It's like
15 to 18. Yeah, some is.
you drink a pint of mead, you're fucked. Well, if you're me, you're fucked.
You can,
Like,
you can
when we
imagine it
would
being like a chill out, can't you? Chill out sort of drink.
It is, yeah. It's a sipper.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
sipper for sure.
Like a 14%
Usually what I'll do
stout.
is I'll have like a lager and then have like a little sipper of like the real thick mead or like some what's the other shit? The barley wine. It's like 16 or 17% alcohol.
Yeah.
You just
I
take
like
a little
a
sip off
special
that and then
brew.
you take big drinks off your fucking lager, you know?
Yeah. That's what I do. special brew, and
Yep.
the drunkenness you get off it feels like you've been smoking weed. It's that sort of
Yeah, it's kind of got that
it's
really
like
heavy,
yeah.
heavy droopy eye
Mhm.
feel. Yeah,
yeah.
that sounds good, Steve-O. I've never had it like that, but that sounds really good.
What's that?
Breaded
Breaded
fried
fried
eggplant,
eggplant.
slices of capicola on top, smothered in red sauce, melted mozzarella in between.
Sure.
Oh, so
if
basically,
you're gonna-
you're talking like, oh no, that just.
That's like an Italian
Looks like-
deluxe sub.
That's like an eggplant parmesan on a bun.
That's what I was
Yep.
gonna say, eggplant parm, except for with mozz. Yeah,
I'm absolutely
Blasted.
starving.
with
now.
with some meat involved in it.
I
But
know
not-
these always turn into food conversations, I swear, and everyone's hungry.
It usually starts with Dave, but not always. Which it did kind of start with Dave this time. What?
The Spanish, well, eggplant's aubergine, isn't it? What we call aubergine, isn't it? Eggplant, I think. And
You
it's
call it?
Just
Sorry?
big purple.
I think you're
aubergine,
right.
Bulbous thing?
aubergine. Yeah, aubergine, yeah. Spanish
Yeah.
slice it up and then they batter it in this like a
Yeah,
light batter.
exactly.
Yeah,
Batter
you
it,
guys call
fry
it aubergine. Yeah.
Aubergine, yeah, aubergine, yeah.
Yep. Same thing.
Yeah, because I once saw some seeds once in a this is being the early 70s, and I saw some seeds for eggplant. And I said, I went home and I said to my dad, I said, you know, you can grow eggs. He went, no, it's just stupid.
You can grow eggs.
But it was an eggplant.
Thought they came from chickens' asses.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm thinking, wow,
I
this
didn't
is
know they
just-
sprouted.
That's it.
If I grow this long enough, will it turn into a chicken?
Oh shit! Yeah, it grows into a chicken, which produces eggs.
Yeah,
It's
there
an
you go.
all-in-one plant. That's amazing. Send me some eggplant
So,
seed.
sounds a little like a Minecraft theory more than it does.
Some aubergine. It sounds so much fucking
Aubergine.
fancier.
And I'll be back.
He wants egg rolls. Clive Bates joins regulator. I like regulator.
Oh,
That
she's
guy's
got to.
voice is
She's
amazing.
gonna be coming with the jokes for you, Dad. For the egg rolls, just saying. She's already got plans for this.
There you
I don't
go.
want no egg rolls. I'm good.
If you can get eggplant, you must be able to get an egg roll.
Right? Roll it up. That's how it works.
Yeah, aren't they called crepes? And you just roll them.
I like crepes.
When you talk to Bill, most things in what they do in America is if they can't think of a name for a particular food they've just invented, they call it a biscuit.
Yeah.
Because
This is
everything's a
true.
biscuit.
Actually, I think
Yeah,
the UK. I think the UK is more wide termed on biscuit because you guys.
No,
What?
I believe they invented the language, so they have the fucking odd. They win.
Well,
It's
but
called
no.
English.
But
Yeah, for doing language.
Liam tried to differentiate between biscuit and cookie one day, and he started thinking, nope, because there's this that crosses over. No, this cross. So you guys don't
Yeah,
even
he's
really
Welsh,
know what a
don't
biscuit
count.
is.
Cookie's
He's
not
Welsh,
a
so it
biscuit.
don't
and a
count.
biscuit's not a cookie.
Yeah.
It's only within the last 20 years that we've ever had anything called cookie. Everything that, a biscuit is a sweet thing that you would eat, but you basically dunk it in your tea.
Mm-hmm.
And if it would be like a savoury biscuit, would be a cheese scone. You know what I mean? We would never call anything savoury a biscuit.
And ours are all savory. And all of our cookies are sweet.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, because basically a biscuit over here is what you call
Yeah.
cookie.
So what do you?
And then
What
there's
would you?
digestives.
We just stole the name.
What's the
make it
terminology
look
for what we call biscuit? Like talking like a buttermilk biscuit. What would
A
that be
roll?
called over there?
It's a roll,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know.
I'll get
Like
a
a piece
picture.
of bread that you would put
See, a
butter
roll
on.
over here would be a bread.
Yeah. You guys would just say a roll.
Have a look.
Watched a lot of
Okay.
BBC growing up.
Here we
so-
go. I'll show the.
Yeah, then we
Pretty
call that a
hip.
scone.
You call that a scone?
Holy
That would be a
crap.
scone. Okay.
Yeah,
all
that
the
would be a
words
scone.
are all different.
But they would put currants in it as well, really.
Oh, sold.
Mm.
Waiting for me to answer. What, you want to cook the egg rolls? Is that what it is?
Hey, she's
She
waiting for
wants
you to
an egg
answer.
roll then.
She lives in the same house.
I know she could just ask.
Yeah.
Ask me in chat.
Well, duh, you dumb.
Holy.
Do you want egg roll?
What kind of egg rolls?
Biscuit ones.
We got chicken or we got pork?
Chick.
Okay, but that still doesn't answer the question. There's three. There are three types.
Chicken or pork?
The Walmart one.
They have two different pork ones, and then
Oh, brand wise.
yeah. Because she had to
Gosh.
make sure we didn't get the Pagoda brand because that's got a bad rap now.
Well, to be honest, kind of garbagey.
They are.
Yeah, they're not Pagoda. They're Walmart.
Oh, one of them was.
I
Walmart.
refuse to eat Chinese food from a package because the Chinese restaurant that like my local regular one is so fucking cheap. They give you so much food.
My local
That-
regular one is 35-40 minutes away. There's a reason why.
Wow.
Yeah. Dave, your
Dave,
microphone.
No, Mike. Dave.
They pulled it out.
No,
No, it just-
his
It's got
laptop
a bad
auto
cable, I think.
resets.
Night, Linda.
Night, Linda.
Good night, Linda.
Go take care of the puppy.
I went out last week. Well, I didn't go out for the first one, but I went last week. I thought I'm going to get
Night,
another
Linda.
laptop so I can stream from the kitchen. So I ordered one off Amazon. It came. It was the biggest pile you've ever seen. So I sent that straight back.
What?
And I went down to the local
So I'm-
electrical place and bought
What?
one for 400 quid, and it was just as
I'm
bad.
making the
So I
Walmart.
went
Oh,
back.
no.
The chicken or the
Come on now.
I don't
And I've got a
care.
2017 MacBook Air, and I just connected that up and started using it.
Yeah, I mean,
and I already own that.
it does what you need it to do.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to. Odd times, our eating's downstairs. Really, it gets a bit cold up here. Sometimes
flip a
you've
guitar
got a
pick?
real nice kitchen. I just wanted to sit there and go on StreamYards and just do a bit of a thing. That's why I did a stream
Green or
about
not
3
green?
o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Pick
For
one.
sure.
What's green? Which one's green?
Pork.
Fuck are they talking
Pork.
about over there?
Okay, there you go.
I flipped the guitar
Talking
pick
about
to
food
decide
anymore.
what could make a roll. I flipped the guitar pick.
Just have all 3.
What kind of sauces you gonna serve with them?
I think
Yeah,
if
what
she gets
sauce?
the one, it comes with a sauce. If not, then she'll have to pick.
Oh yeah, pick it.
Ellis.
I
But
find
I've
that
gotta
this.
go. It's 2 a.m.
Yeah. Good night, Mick. It's good to see you.
Nice to
Night,
see you
Mick.
all.
Miss you,
Wait a
Mick.
minute.
Catch you soon.
Well, the ones that have the little flippy tab, the old school style battery doors, so you have to unscrew. I find the guitar pick works great when you can't get your fingernail underneath it. So I keep one on my desk.
Have 1,000 of them. They're everywhere.
I have a lot of them too.
There's a stack right there.
Oh, that
I use the
treats
yellows
Steve-O.
for base. These are a point.
That would easily cost
73.
$40 up here.
What?
Easily.
That's what I use
Fish
for
fry.
base.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, wow, Steve-O. Oh, that sounds really good. That sounds really good. Haddock, scallops, fried shrimp. Right? You see, that's funny because we also picked up some shrimp rings, too, with,
scrump.
yep, some scrumps.
Scrump.
Easily $40.
Yeah, 2 pound of scrump. Hot sauce on the side.
That's exactly what we got. It's 2 pounds, 1 pound for each of us. Got 2 rings
That's how you do it.
so that we.
You get it from over here. you
Well,
get a
I was
pound.
thinking, I was like torn between Chinese food and the and seafood. It's like
Scrumps.
haddock would have been a
Scrumps.
nice little addition, but we didn't get that. That sounds really good, Steve. Now I want that. That's cheaper than we would pay for it here to buy it, let alone and make it ourselves.
Freaking expensive.
$12.99.
It's cheap as fuck for all that. That's really
$12.99 for 2 fillets of haddock, 2 fried
You know how
scallops.
much that is here?
That, yeah,
$25
that's
probably.
good. That'd be cost us $25 easy anywhere we go
Yep,
around.
$24.99. Easy.
Have you watched the episode of Paradise PD with the whole Red Lobster thing? That's my only theory.
I don't even know what that is.
The nursing home, they grow all the seafood on the old people in the
Paradise
show.
PD. I never even
Yeah.
heard of that.
Have you heard of Brickleberry?
Nope.
It's the same people. Have you? Let's see. They do like 3 or 4 different ones, and they're all
Like a shared
basically.
universe.
Well, they're kind of shared, or flip, sort of almost the same characters. They flip them
Right.
a little bit in between the shows.
Like-
yeah.
Like Cheers and Frasier and Wings.
Yes.
A lot of people
Yes.
don't know that. All 3 of those shows are connected and they all take
Yes,
place
yeah.
in the same
Yeah,
universe.
Frasier's actually there in Cheers. He's actually shows up.
Yeah, he's
he
from
dates
Boston.
Diana.
Diane, yeah.
He is Diane.
And
yeah.
then on Wings, they're in Nantucket. They run an airport on Nantucket Island, which is over there.
Yep.
And then Cliff Clavin and Nami appear on at least one episode of Wings.
Yep.
To tie it all in. And I think Frasier was on an episode too, as Frasier Crane.
Yeah, I think it was. It was an episode where he was there for some reason, a layover or something.
All 3 great shows, by the way.
Yep.
Wings is a fucking hilarious show. First 3 seasons. It's kind of
How
redundant.
long
after
did it
that.
last after that, though? Not very
Wings was on like 8 or 9 years.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't think I watched past the 3rd season.
Wings TV series, 1990 to 97.
The other one was Farzar, is what she said. Farzar's the other one.
172 episodes.
Wow.
Farzar's
Yeah.
the other one that ties into the same type of characters, but there are crossover episodes in some of them.
That was when I thought Tony Shalhoub actually had that accent for years, and then I saw Monk, and I was like, "Oh, he doesn't talk like that."
So
He's
they
pretty convincing.
so they blew up Brickleberry, but somehow they had a crossover from Paradise PD where they went to Brickleberry, even though the place should have
Yes.
been gone.
Lowell Mather, the dummy. Every show's got to have a dummy. He was like the bull from Night Court.
Oh.
Hey guys. The gentle giant. That was like super popular in the 80s and 90s.
Oh,
Every show had one. Yep, Mr. Fix It. He was the
Mr.
airport
Fix-It.
mechanic.
yep, there he goes. He's got the little fix it symbol.
Yep. Yeah, I love that show. Still watch it when it's on. If I'm sitting down in the living room watching, eating dinner or something. Because that's the only station I ever watch is like Antenna TV or Me TV.
Ah,
Roll it up, light it up, smoke it up. Inhale, exhale.
Dave, you have
Roll it up.
anything? Like, I'm gonna eventually go after that coconut custard pie because I saw it recently. Have you seen anything lately that's been sparking your interest to try and do in vape?
That
Well,
spark.
I have a recipe I theory crafted about a week ago that I'm gonna pull up and look it over and see if I can apply it to that episode.
Yeah, because I'm really curious about some of them things because that coconut custard pie just like, okay, we've done coconut custards before, but I never tried to make a pie version, so that'd be different. And it looked so good, and I wanted to try it, and I was like, if I could try it, I could replicate it. She's like, that's a lot of money and a lot of carbs, and yeah, I know. So in vape, we can get away with it. I can have my flavors. God, I've actually went through about a third of this bottle already. This blueberry milk, the jammy blueberry milkshake. Third of the bottle's gone already. We have a problem trying to steep this out. It should have a 7 to 10 day steep. I feel like Adam. I can't wait. I can't wait to let it steep that long.
Nope. I made a strawberry cheesecake yesterday and it's already gone almost. It'll probably be great in 2 days, but
And even though it hasn't steeped out, it's still the jammy blueberry in there. It's freaking good. I'm gonna switch back though. That butterscotch cream RY4 double I made the other day with the brand new Jungle Flavors RY4 Ultimate RY4 double. Oh, it's nice.
yeah.
And the Lorenz butterscotch.
Lorna sketch. Freaking Lorna.
Straight from LA. If you don't believe me, it says so on the bottle.
Lorna's attic.
Lorna's attic.
She just brewing up flavors up there. She's
God,
got
it's
dust,
worth
cobwebs, and
that.
shit. Cucarachas.
Big old cauldron. Big stir
Mhm.
stick.
Yeah. She sings, I'm stirring my brew. I remember singing that in like fucking third grade at like the Halloween whatever assembly or whatever.
Swaggy's got a BOGO sale for an after New Year's sale.
One of my finer moments in grade school was in, I think it was 6th grade or 7th grade. And we had like the Christmas pageant. And one of the songs we were singing was Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. And about 4 of us in the back row of the auditorium and, you know, on the stage or whatever, including a kid named Jeff, whose idea it was, Jeffrey Bender. Shout out to Jeff Bender. All sang Jeff's nuts roasting on an open fire so fucking loud that my dad, who was like all the way in the back of the auditorium after the assembly, he was like, I know what you guys are singing. What? He's like, I know what you guys were doing. He's like, I don't know if anybody else caught on, but I heard you guys. I heard you guys loud and clear. I was like, he's like, that's funny. That's funny. Didn't get in trouble. Oh my God. Yeah, there was like 4 or 5 of us. Me and my friend Scott, Jeff himself, and then probably like 2 other dudes. We all decided before that we were going to sing Jeff's nuts instead of chestnuts. 12-year-old assholes.
That's like the perfect time to come up with the stupidest but funnest ideas at that age.
We were all little fucking comedians, I swear. I feel like it died in all of those dudes. They're just not funny anymore, sadly. Yeah.
Aw, bummer.
I'm the only one with a goddamn sense of humor anymore.
So have you ever heard
And
of
I'm
these?
the only one who's not married with. Oh, that's why they don't have sense of humor.
Have you ever
'cause they're
heard?
not married
Have you ever
with
heard of
kids.
these before, Adam? Zolts.
No, is it like caffeinated or something?
I don't know. These were at the UPS store, and grabbed the watermelon one too, but the strawberry and
Is it
watermelon
gum or candy?
candy. candy. I don't have any
None
idea.
of 'em.
Some kind of hard candy, I think.
Are you sure it's called Zots and not Zolts?
Zots, yeah, right. Z-O-T.
I'm looking at them right now.
Yep, Zots, yeah.
Zots assorted candies. Yeah, it's just like bulk candy. Ooh, they make a blue raz though. They make a fizzy one. You don't have the fizz, do you?
No, I just got that plain once, but
There's some Zots right there.
because I had to take back that pressure washer.
Hot
They
Zots.
decided to explode. So the exploding pressure washer, Dave,
Yeah,
It-
you
it, it didn't handle the pressure, so it was under pressure and it didn't make it.
It says they're all fizzy. Have you tried one yet?
No, that's why I was asking you if you had them.
Apparently, they're fizz-powered candy.
That makes me more interested in trying one. Can't be that many carbs in something that small.
Way to get the nutrition.
Not too worried.
Label
about it.
for it.
I'm pretty sure one individual candy is not even going to be like a serving. Yeah, they
You know
look
what
like,
happens to me when I eat a piece of candy? I eat 8 more.
I don't have 8 more, so I don't have to worry about that.
That's good.
Oh, they look a little like almost like they almost look like a Luden's actually.
So on the inside, they're gonna have like that powdery shit that fucking gives you like the tingle. I guarantee that's what they're gonna be. It's gonna be
You
like
know
a
those strawberry
tingly-
hard candies that we get in the wrappers that look like a strawberry?
Uh-huh.
Tastes very, very much like that.
Yeah, but it's gonna have a surprise on the inside. Trust me, because those ones have like a almost liquidous center. Those strawberry candies.
Mm-hmm.
This one's gonna have like that pop and fizz. At least according to Amazon.
Oh, I'm already getting a fizz on the end of it.
Oh, see? 6 different flavors like cherry, blue raspberry, grape, apple, watermelon, and orange. The Zots Fizzy Candy Bag is an ideal party bag. Son of a bitch.
I would love to get this flavor with that fizz in a vape.
The first 2 ingredients are sugar and glucose syrup.
Well, that's got to be good for you.
The fizz
And
part.
malic acid, that's for your
I was
sour.
gonna say this is definitely like a malic acid like fizz. It's definitely citrus.
Sodium bicarbonate, that's for your bubbles right there, for your fizz. Water, tartaric acid, that's for sour as well. Natural artificial flavors, cornstarch, and then colors. Super simple. Yeah, it's just a little hard ball of sugar. With some fucking Alka-Seltzer in it, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Sour Alka-Seltzer. I like it. I want to try the blue raspberry one. That
Wow,
sounds delicious.
super fizzy.
Nice. I like fizzy candies. I used to love Pop Rocks when I was a kid. I was obsessed with that's not even fizzy. That's just explosive.
I was gonna say explosive. This is like fizzy, like an Alka-Seltzer in my mouth.
We
gonna
sold
make me-
fake Pop Rocks at the Dollar Tree that were just as good as the real ones, except they were only $1 instead of like $5 for a pouch of them.
If I'm not careful, I'm gonna like drool
We had
foam.
root beer ones, dude. They were fucking fire. We had root beer and
Now I feel
lemonade.
sad and
Fake
shit
Pop
because
Rocks. They were
didn't have any of
delicious.
the blue raspberry or the apple ones.
No, they probably already ate
Horseshit.
them all. Probably already ate them all.
That's horseshit.
They're way fizzy. Try it.
I want one.
She's trying the watermelon one that you got.
They had the grape
yeah,
and they
fizzy
had
watermelon.
the cherry.
Mm.
See, grape. Yeah, those all sound good. I'm gonna buy a bag. I'm gonna do a review on.
I'm telling you,
On
for
YouTube.
if you're a
Like a
strawberry
YouTuber.
person like I know you are, you're gonna love this one.
Fizzy straw. I'm down for a fizzy straw.
Good for your stomach too, because if it's got bicarbonate in it.
Yup. It's like a little Tums.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little Tums action. What the fuck did Paul do? Go fucking buy an ice cream shop?
Probably.
It's usually, well, I don't know. Yeah, I
He
guess around this
they
time.
probably built one in a corner somewhere behind one of those shelves or someone.
He goes to get a dish of iced cream. Ice
It
cream.
tastes like a Jolly Rancher on steroids
Wait till the
and
fizz
sour.
hits. Wait till the fizz hits.
I like sour hard candy.
It just feels like you got Alka-Seltzer, you know.
A regular hard candy to me is just boring, but when you throw sour at it, it fucking takes it to another level.
This isn't like
Well, I like
super
Warheads,
sour. It's
man.
just like mild sour.
Not like Warheads.
Mm-mm.
If you fucking eat too many warheads
Like,
in a row, your
kinda
tongue
like-
feels
kinda
like
like-
it's gonna fucking bleed, dude.
Kind of
Those
like
things
the
are fucking-
inside of a warhead.
no.
Inside of a warhead.
not
getting
the
fizz?
outside, which they like drench it in
Mhm.
fucking malic acid.
Getting the fizz yet?
Mmm.
It's weird sensation, isn't
I
it?
just got like a little tiny pop of
Yep.
bubble through it.
And it'll start coming out the end of it, and it'll just keep coming. You're
Next
gonna
time you score one, drop it in some vodka.
watch it explode.
Fizzy fucking vodka, dude. Fizzy flavored vodka. Used to
Okay.
put Jolly Ranchers in Everclear.
I purposely left them on the desk because I wanted to try that strawberry with you here.
This
Let
would
'em
be really
steep
good
out.
in vodka.
It would be good.
Oh, we used to put Jolly Ranchers in Smirnoff Ice,
Mm.
dude. That was the shit.
Oh, careful! Don't let the fizz go in the back of your tongue. Back of your-
These are grown men doing this, by the way, not children. I didn't drink that shit when I was a kid. I didn't really drink when I was a kid.
22 minutes.
that could happen, Steve. I don't have to worry because we just did the testing. I got like 5 days left before I have to worry about that again.
5 fucking days, you say?
Mm. Although I might have to go back to the blueberry milkshake
Exactly.
because I don't
Steve-o.
think that the RY4 is going to taste right with this.
burns your fucking tongue.
Mm.
Watermelon warheads are fucking dangerous.
Delicious.
They're really good, but they're fucking so sour though. They're coated in that shit.
Yeah.
It like makes your tongue literally feel like it's raw, like it's gonna fucking like it's like.
Or the roof of your mouth. If you hold it to your roof of your mouth, ooh, burns it.
Well, usually I like try to keep it like lower, like either on the tongue or below. I don't want it to hit the roof of my mouth because mine's kind of sensitive. And yeah, it'll feel like you ate like a too hot, piece of something, like piece of food, and you get that like, oh shit, I burned the roof of my mouth. Like you get that from that fucking sour. It's
Okay, this is probably the most fizzy
It's so
candy
good,
I've
though.
ever had because it's still fizzy.
Oh sweet. I'm definitely buying some now.
I never had a fizzy candy that lasted this long. Usually it's gone by now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try them. Put them on my watch list on Amazonians.
Mm. That's
Sucks,
still
fizzy
fizzing like
candy.
crazy.
$9.99. Damn, that's like that's not bad, I guess. It's like 10 cents a piece. I'll take it. Piece bag.
Now these aren't super
piece
sour,
bag.
Steve.
Assorted flavors. Damn, how come these motherfuckers aren't available? They make the individual flavor bags in case you have a preference. Or one with just cherry grape watermelon. But I want them all. I want them now.
Mm.
Gimme. All of them.
I'd be amazed if you're not in love with this
But
strawberry.
yeah, it's $9.90 for a bag. Oh, and Dave, procrastination pays off. My shelves are half off right now. It's a good thing I waited.
I would.
Comic book display wall will be fucking looking sweet probably in a week or two.
Mine just
I'm
collapsed,
stoked.
and it's still fizzy.
I got the newest 2 pieces. I'm pretty sure I showed them off, but there they are. Giant size annual Spider-Man number 21 in the newsstand edition, which has Spider-Man marrying Mary Jane, and the direct edition, which has Peter Parker marrying Mary Jane. The first variant cover ever in comic book history, basically. And I got them because I've wanted them for fucking years. So happy. For a song,
Dave,
too.
Dave's like,
Sour.
sour.
Got me a deal.
I don't want a piece of candy. I'd rather have a baguette. Right, Dave?
Yeah.
What happened? Sour candy baguettes?
Hey, why
They
not?
put sour candies on his baguettes?
Yeah. In mayo.
Yeah.
Mayo
Don't
on
forget.
a
Don't
baguette is
forget the
alright,
peanut
but
butter
not
and
with the
pickles
sour
on
candy.
peanut butter and pickles on side.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? I just heard a really loud thump. I'll be back. It's probably a cat, but
Yeah, those are super fizzy. Like way more than I expected.
Jesus.
So I had a question for you, Dave. Now, is your audio still working?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, it is. Okay. The what I am considering for this is, or at least for my milkshake base, is adding on like a, that whole like fresh real ice cream buttery like no the buttercream no almost, but not have it be a frosting. Trying to debate what the best option would be.
Get that buttery what buttercream, liquid bar and ice cream, buttercream.
Liquid bar ice cream, not a bad idea, but it's still like it's not quite as like that buttercream. It's more like a real nice thick cream. Trying to think if there's one that's got that like more natural buttery note, like if you have homemade ice cream. Almost thought about trying to add custard premium to it, but I'm afraid that'll change it. Change the ice cream base.
What about in the warehouse custard?
I think that's got a little bit of a bakery aspect in it, touch of it.
French vanilla? Angson?
Don't have that, but maybe. Maybe. Well, whipped cream doesn't really have that, but it'll give you a nice texture.
The Catalan cream?
That's not a bad idea. That's got a little bit of a butteriness to it. The Catalan cream.
It's been a while since I've tried it.
I was almost thinking Cornish, but the Cornish is more sweet cream than it is that buttery note cream. The clotted cream, again, still not really that. It's a little buttery, but. I'm just thinking about trying to step up that milkshake base just a little bit more. And I thought about that because of tonight's show. I was trying to think about it. I almost added it, but I was like, first I want to see how this base works with just a basic cream, my basic milkshake. And then I want to see and try and make it a little more bougie, I guess. Homemade. Want to make it more homemade style.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking custard premium too. I mean, we talked about it before the show. But I'm afraid that might be too much. I'm not sure. Although I love the butteries. I almost thought about vanilla pudding too. Might work too to fake that.
Evening, Steven.
Chat, welcome to join in on this one. I'm curious because I'm trying to figure out the. I know Dave did some testing lately on a bunch of milkshake bases, so it's like it made me think that reworking it so it's more of a homemade or home style ice cream, because those are the best milkshakes. Like I used to get them from the dairy, like Mercer's Dairy and stuff in New York. We had several dairies we used to get them from. There's a local one here, but unfortunately, the grain-fed cows, and I can even taste it in their dairy, and I don't love it. It's weird how you can taste that through the whole thing. Oh, okay.
That's what I'm about to drink.
Nice.
So, I will show you the haul. Remember we talked about the bacon ice cream. I looked, they didn't have any in. However, they did have a bunch of unique flavors of ice.
Holy shit!
You got ginger strawberry soda.
Ooh,
I know. I was like,
this is really good.
They have apple pie soda. Apple pie soda.
I tried that.
Hibiscus lime soda. I figured.
Ooh, yeah.
I thought about you, Adam, when I saw that. You were a hippie.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Saranac black cherry cream. If you haven't ever had that, have you ever had that one, Dave? The Saranac version? Oh,
Black
it's
cherry
so good.
cream. That sounds good.
They got a root beer,
shit's
but
good.
it's called Dog and Suds root beer.
Oh yeah, that's old. That's just a regular ass root beer though.
Yeah.
I've had that. That comes in a plastic ass bottle.
Apple beer. Apple beer. It's a root beer, but it's apple beer version.
What?
Pure cane sugar, non-alcohol, gluten-free, all-natural, family-owned apple beer. It's apple beer.
Okay. That just looks like apple soda. Like the fucking Jarritos shit.
Cherry cola,
Sana.
cherry Italian-style soda cola by Caruso's.
Yeah, I've heard of them. They're the same as like them, WBC, IBC, Stewart's.
Cock and Bull extra ginger soft drink. They also have a ginger beer version of this too. There,
Cock and Bull.
Cock and Bull. Cock and Bull.
Wow.
Those are the ones of note that I took pictures of because I was like thinking of you guys when we talked about that bacon because
Good.
they had it there. This is at Runnings. Runnings actually carries a really weird lineup of specialty sodas. That hibiscus lime though, that really had me curious the most. The ginger beer, the hibiscus lime, and the apple pie, apple pie, and the ginger strawberry. Those are all really interesting.
Is like the worst thing ever on earth to drink.
That is why I didn't. By the way, that's why I didn't pick up any Adam of these to try
45 grams of carbs.
all of these were extremely high in their carb content. So that's why I didn't pick any up to try.
It's terrible, but it's fucking delicious. Jesus, that's really good. It might be the best black cherry
nice.
soda I've ever had.
Meanwhile, I'm standing back by the pellets guarding the cart for people trying to steal it.
Yeah. 4 people tried to steal the big cart she had. I went to the bathroom, right next to the bathrooms while the sodas. So I came out after I was washed up. I took pictures. And while she's waiting over there by the cart, protecting it, warding off people trying to steal it. New tires and truck. That's good.
And
Oh, first game for the that's must be for the emulator. I like that kettle and cream. That might be an option there, Paul. That might be almost the perfect cream for it.
The Catalan cream?
Yeah, the kettle and cream. Because that does have a little bit of a buttery note to it.
Yeah, I wonder about the Italian cream Hangson. Is that buttery?
That I don't have. I'd have to get it.
Tastes like an Italian.
Tastes like an Italian? Like a butter
I
cream.
don't know.
Not like a butter as in like golden butter, but butter cream almost.
It is buttery.
It's buttery. It's
Yeah,
got
the
buttery taste.
Catalan cream.
That might be the perfect option right there. I have to try
And
that.
maybe add some Fiesto butter.
Nah, too
Yeah.
butter. Too buttery.
Zibotel.
That'll take it into a bakery aspect butter.
The butter.
The
Always
butter.
add the
the
more
butter.
butter.
The
Make
butter.
everything better. The butter makes it. Is that to smear all of your body?
Good night, Dave.
Hey, everyone.
See you, buddy.
Night, Dave.
On that note, I'm actually gonna start calling the stream anyway, so you can start focusing on it. Because I'm probably gonna make another rendition of this, and I gotta work on. I want to make a couple recipes for this weekend for the, retro, old school flavoring ones. Because that just sounds like. I know. I mean, I might actually. Actually, I don't want to talk to Adam about it because I want to see what Adam comes up with it for that. Because Adam has all these old bases he knows really well.
So man.
You know quite a few of those old stones that were perfect to make these things. I don't know all of them.
Around for a little bit. That's probably why.
It is, but the VTA pudding base is also bakery. It's got that bready note, and I don't want that in a milkshake. So I'm trying to make it into a jammy milkshake, but I want it to have that old school, old homemade ice cream vibe, and that's what I'm missing in this. Because you got that nice, rich homemade jam in there, but then you got this like generic vanilla ice cream milkshake base. It's like it just feels like, hey, this is really good, and then you got this. Okay, this is okay. Bring this up a little closer to that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm trying to make a perfect milkshake for me.
You know where it
In a where cheesecake.
funky flavors.
In a where cheesecake?
Yes, sweet
Yeah,
cheesecake.
Yes, sweet cheesecake.
She knows what she's
Yeah,
talking
but
about.
you're not getting buttery though. But thickness wise, it'd be nice. We just talked about that. You know, I was mentioning that maybe it was before the show. Dave and I were talking about it. And where yes sweet cheesecake, that's like a generic thick cream. It really is.
In here.
It's such a good flavor, but you really think about it. If you vape it by itself, does it really truly remind you of a cheesecake or a really thick, rich cream?
Oh, I always add other shit to it.
Yeah, it always needs a
Yeah.
little boost to be an actual cheesecake.
This is what I'm vaping right now. OMG strawberry cheesecake. 'Cause
Oh,
I didn't make it public or anything because it's just a lazy, easy, boring recipe.
shisha strawberry. Yep.
That's all it is. Literally. Cheesecake graham crust 1, New York cheesecake 2, shisha strawberry 2, strawberry extreme at 1/2, super sweet at 0.75, sweet strawberry at 2, yes, sweet cheesecake at 3. I wanted strawberry cheesecake. I wanted something that I could maybe sort of taste off the shake. And that's it. And it's good. After 3 days, this would probably be fucking dynamite.
Mm.
But we won't get there. It's gonna be
Hey, Steven. Oh, is Steven, are you close to the gas leak, the Fort Worth,
Oh, that's
Texas?
right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
The thing blew up or something, a hotel or something? It was a gas leak.
Yikes. There was a bomb threat somewhere close to Lumi, I believe, recently.
Oh, not good.
I was like, Jesus Christ, at some federal building. Like today. Or there was suspicion or something. They had dogs out, I guess. I don't think anything became of it, but there was some kind of threat in the air or warning signs or something that there may or may not be explosives on federal
Courthouse inner
grounds.
city is what Swaggy's saying. Yeah. Courthouse
There you
inner
go.
city. That's not cool.
Well, I didn't want to tell the internet, you know, hey, go try to be detectives and find out what city Lumi lives in, but thanks, Swag. Trying to be vague as possible.
All right. So if anyone wants to join in the after show or hang out for a little while, and I'll try taking the Zoom
And
link in chat.
listen to me swear at 12-year-olds in Call of Duty.
It's quite interesting sometimes. Yes, it is.
I'm gonna smoke this too.
Are you good? Okay, that's good to hear, Steven.
Huh. Hey, whatever,
Hey,
man.
Steve-O,
Your
everybody.
palate's your palate.
Your
I've
palate's
never
your
tried
palate.
it, so.
And it might be something specific he's trying to a note that he either was looking for or it's not giving off. Yeah, it could be.
Or
Every
it's giving
palate's a-
off too much of a funk. Yeah, I'd be interested. What's your problem with it, Steve O? So
Yeah, I'm
I
curious-
don't
I'm
know whether
curious.
to buy it or not because I love cheesecake vapes, but I use the cheesecake Trinity all the time. It's lazy 3, 2, 1. The Yes We Cheesecake, the New York, and the Cheesecake Graham from TFA. That's an old. I don't even know whose that was. The Cheesecake Trinity. Maybe ID10T invented that one too. I can't remember. He was good for making Trinities.
It was.
Still my favorite strawberry Trinity to this day. Shisha and Red Touch and Jungle Flavors, sweet strawberry. It's my favorite triple kit of strawberries. 3
Thank
days
you.
in it. Full flavored.
Too much
Too
funk.
much funk.
It's dark.
Okay.
It is dark. It is dark.
Gotcha.
You have to want that.
I do. Yeah, I do like the New York cheesecake Perillum.
Never tried it.
Yep.
Never bloody tried it.
Well, they have a gram too. Perlum has a gram too. It's not as dark as the SSA.
Wah, wah, wah.
4 minutes? Oh, apparently we got food in 4 minutes too, so yeah, another good reason. All right, everybody, the link is in chat for anyone who wants to join Zoom for a little while.
Watch
Just hang
him
out.
eat and listen to me swear and be really stoned.
Yeah. Personal taste, exactly, Steve-O, but I get it. It is dark, and it does have a little
It's
funk.
my prerogative.
That's
What you
by
like?
Mexico. Orlando, Texas. That's by Mexico. All right. Well, good night, everybody, and listen to a little bit of the non-existent Adam and Eddie. I know.
Oh,
Ethan? Oh,
early
on a-
April's.
oh, then it
We
must
still
have-
exist.
Originally,
We just don't play
they
live
said
anymore.
Fort Worth.
I
We're still a
love it.
band.
Yeah.
We're gonna record
Go, Bobby, go.
very soon. Actually, we're gonna record some of our songs that we didn't record as early April, like some songs that sat on the back burner, like that we just never recorded. We played them live a ton of times, but they just never made it on an album because we broke up. I mean, me and Ed were the core of the band, and I still talk to the bass player from that band like regularly, and he's a drummer also. So we're gonna record some of our shit and release it as early April, like within this year. I promise you that. At least 2 songs, 2 new early April songs. That's my goal.
I like it because it sounds like you, but it also has a different edge to it. I like it.
You're for sure.
Oh, darn it, Mike. Yeah, we're just heading out, Mike, but the link is in there for the after show if you want to hop in.
Bordeaux.
But yeah,
Call of Duty.
so
Have a
keep thinking of
sensational evening.
exactly. Have a sensational even. Have as much maple bacon as you want, right, Paul?
That's it.
If you
That's
want to
it,
eat,
make-
if you want to eat maple bacon in a hot tub, make your memories. Just do it.
That's it.
Okay. Well, I thought
Make
I was
good
going to play Call of
decisions.
Duty, but there's an update.
Oh yeah, there is an update today, Adam.
Big one too, probably, right?
Fairly, not huge, but fairly decent. Yeah.
It's going to keep me from playing right now, so I have to play something else.
All right. Good
Oh,
night,
no,
everybody.
never mind. It's a gig.
Good night,
Good night.
everybody.
Good one.
Bye.
Take care, Ace.